throw it to the deer in the yard. Just hanging out there,
I
like.
don't feel you should do that though. I don't think deer should eat pizza.
No, probably not.
It's rice group, Brendan.
It is rice
great.
Well, Nico's banned. Wait.
Guys, it's not 10 seconds, and we have a picture of a deer eating pizza on our prompter.
Is that AI?
No, actually, I mean, there's also, I went to, on my honeymoon, went to Nara in Japan, and there are so many deer there, so I'm sure one of those at some point has eaten pizza, even though you definitely shouldn't give them that, because it's not good for them, I assume. I don't know, I'm no deer expert.
Is that another picture of a deer eating pizza?
Yes, it is. Apparently this is a common
Are there any,
as you were saying.
Are there any more pictures of deers eating pizza?
Maybe, I don't know. So Banfi and the Wukong taken away. This is the Rise group, which means that there are different rules. Wukong Annie in this group, not allowed.
Giga busted.
Extremely OP.
Yeah.
Sunara does get taken off the board. So we are B1ing Rumble, Gwen, Zinzao.
It's not going to be Aurora because...
Azir.
It's probably Azir.
Azir, Aurora. What's it going to be? If it's Trundle, I will get very mad. I don't let it be Trundle. Azir's good.
Azir.
Bulldog, don't pick Ahri. Don't do it, please.
Talia is banned.
No.
Apparently Yundo Googled the deer's eating pizza. I'll believe it when I see it in person.
Well, you are from New York, so anytime now, Brendan.
There aren't that many deer.
Oh, no, I imagine
nowhere near the
you
city.
Can't actually... Guys, Aurora's open. Okay, that's a little better. Aurora is still open. But I do think Rebel on this patch specifically is a little silly. Pyoshik Vi would make sense. So what are we? Croco Skarnering? It's been a popular counter pick into the Vi. I think Poppy's really good in this spot as well. Really good into Vi, works well together with the Azir.
I just like Poppy in general.
Yep, Poppy's OP.
Poppy OP.
Poppy OP.
She has OP in her name.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
What are there other champions that have OP in their name? I don't think on that.
Yeah, there should be.
Well, they did pick the one that definitely does.
There we go. Okay.
As we have Ophelios, which is not the production team is trying their best. What else do we got here for Morgan? I think it should be Aurora, but we'll see if they actually lock that in. Morgan has been, I think, a bit of a hit or miss on the Aurora. Watch him just pick like Yorick, because he's just Morgan, and that's just like, yeah, it's fine.
He's gonna play Ornn.
Cyan, Ornn.
Oh!
Hey!
Aurora.
Love to see it. A really solid match. Not quite as one-sided, I think, as the Gwen one, but still very, very nice.
Oprora.
Oprora. No.
Oprora. Yeah.
That is a Bulldog special. So is that.
Oh.
Watch him slam Xerath. Xerath Vi, dude. Let's go.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Ziggs. Uh-oh. Chovy lost on this.
Kind of likes it. Okay, well, he did have... the bar's not high for Ziggs today. Bulldog, this is one of the rare occasions where you have the opportunity to have people say Bulldog was better than Chovy.
Yeah.
It can be done.
It might happen here.
It just, all you need is if he also, imagine he's like watching the audience, I gotta try that build. Oh no.
Please no. Nobody wants to see that.
Orcs would not take it well. He's not here though, so it's fine. We don't have bot side yet. Sivir gets banned away. Now this is technically a flex, but let's be real. They are not flexing this to Berserker.
Why do you think they give Ziggs such scary teeth? Like this giant mouth of so many teeth, and then like the cutest little button nose.
Because he's an insane Yordle, and you can't show people he's insane without having a crazy, scary grin. I mean, his voice lines do a good job of selling it.
Yeah. And the nose is just because he's a Yordle?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Poppy's a Yordle as well. She kind of just looks like she has a normal nose, though.
Yeah, I think that's... it's also like there's some Yordles where you're like, are they Yordles? I feel like Fizz, I remember something about like recently was like kind of retcon into somewhat of a Yordle.
That's
If I remember correctly.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Yordles don't really make a lot of sense to me. Lucian taken away as well. So what are we looking for? What are we looking for here? Like Xayah? Ezreal? It's Berserker, so could also look for hype. I know that's normally we don't get there until later on. Is it just Jhin? Just slam Jhin here?
Yeah. Like the Jhin.
Jin's fine.
You have a lot of damage with it now.
I don't mind Corki. I think Corki's, yeah, there you go. Corki's good. Good lane pressure. Very versatile, hard to lock down, a lot of damage. I like how he's kind of just settled into, he's just good. He's just, no one is really ever offended by a Corki lock-in.
Yeah. Jhin on the other side.
Jhin Bard. Yeah, Jhin Bard. All right. So we got Jhin Bard and then, oh my god, Life, do it. Life,
do it.
Do not back down. You're playing into Pyke Bard.
Do it.
Do it, Pyke. Do it, Life. No.
No.
I mean, that's good.
No.
Into Poppy, right? That's good.
No.
You can play Rakan into Poppy, right? Duro did it.
Yeah, he did, and they lost.
Yeah.
There was a Ziggs in that game, too.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my god, they copied the homework?
They copied the homework. When in doubt, when things are not going right, just copy the homework. It's fine. Now, I mean, if you play Vi and Rakan and the Poppy doesn't exist, let's pretend that they don't have Poppy. It's amazing. You have so much catch, you have so much potential onto pretty much anyone that's not Poppy. You can lock them down for so many seconds, and then you've got a Ziggs and Corki who do an insane amount of damage onto that one pick. But Chronicler, they have Poppy.
Yeah, I think it makes the game a lot harder to play. There are scenarios where we say this and then the Rakan still is able to pop off. As we do have confirmation, by the way, there's one other OP champion, Cassiopeia.
You literally say OP in her name as well.
Should have known.
Cassie OP.
I'm sure Twitch chat knew immediately, but we're dummies.
Yeah.
Which is why we're here with you.
It's only two.
Witnessing Rise Group.
Out of all of the league champs.
That makes sense. What, Aphelios is not real?
Ophelios.
It's Aphelios' brother, you know?
Aurora.
Oh, God.
All right, guys, let's hop on the roof for game number 1.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
All right, here we go. Game number 1. As the DNF fans are going insane, as they always do.
I think they're going a little bit more insane today.
It feels like every day that passes, they get more fans.
People love rooting for an underdog, Valdez.
Yeah. Even though there's no hope of making it into playoffs.
We are starting this early. What's your recent Bro and Brew? What have you been?
Bro and Brew?
Yeah, what have you been drinking?
A lot of Coke Zero.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay. So it's a solid drink. It's a good.
It's
choice.
good.
Are you a soda guy?
It tastes okay. Not really, but that kind of allows you to have something that's quote unquote sweet.
No, I get it.
With it's kind of basic, you know. I drink it for the basic reasons that people drink the drinks, so it's not really. It's nothing too interesting. What about you? Are you sticking with your coffee?
Is that why they call you Basic Brandon?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
BB.
Has anyone ever called you Basic Brandon?
I think you guys did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just to make fun of me.
So mean. I would never.
Why would you do that? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's pretty messed up, Chronicler.
Yeah, no, I'm, yeah, I still have way too many bags of coffee.
Yeah.
Because I brought coffee from Canada.
You're just collecting them?
Yeah, well, no, I'm trying to get through them, but it's hard. I try my best. Even with 2 cups a day, it's rough.
When do you drink your second cup? Is there a set time, or is it just like?
No, it's just vibe space. Today I only at 1, because, you know, we had a 6-gamer, so I woke up at like, I don't know, 10, 11.
Yeah.
And then I had my 1 cup and my breakfast.
That luxury.
Yeah, because you don't have a kid.
You know, yeah, in the past, I would sometimes wake up later than that.
You would. Yeah.
Pretty often. And I'd be like, oh, Chronicler, Chronicler knows, or Chronicler wakes up early, right?
Relatively, yes.
Yeah.
10
But
for
now I'm like,
esports time.
Chronicler Weeks is late.
Yeah. 10 for esports times is pretty early.
Yeah. But it's crazy how much my schedule has changed.
Well, you did have a child, so I feel like
That did happen, yeah. And they're 9 months old, 9.5.
Very cute, doing great.
Chilling.
I was there, what?
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Week and a half ago?
Yeah.
doing
He
great.
visited, yeah.
It was nice. It was a good time.
He was a big fan of Chronicler.
I was a big fan of him too.
Yeah.
Very cute kid. Also behaved very well, I was told, when I showed up. Probably because I'm so scary.
Uh-huh. That's why they call you Malice Mowers.
I think this is payback from production because I called you...
Basic Brendan.
Yeah, Basic Brendan.
Yeah.
You know that Dan is trying to make a Cursicler happen? Because I... Because he said
Wait, how have we not thought of that before?
Oh yeah, I don't know, because...
That's such a slam dunk.
I don't know if he made that up. But that's what he said.
All right. Actually denied the satchel, and now Bulldog in a really awkward spot
Actually,
as he walks away.
Nice.
You know, when you're dealing with awkwardness, the best thing to do is just walk away.
Just leave.
Just walk in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
You ask that person out that you like that gets really awkward. Just walk away.
Just leave.
Just pretend it didn't happen, okay? You know,
That ever happened to you?
get in trouble at work, you're feeling kind of awkward after you got yelled at by your boss, just walk out the front door. Just pretend like it didn't happen. You'll be fine.
This is not real life advice, everyone. Please.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
No, please don't do these things. No, because it made me kind of go down memory lane. Like, I've had a lot of weird nicknames. We had Grass Boy for a little bit, remember, when I was talking
Yeah,
about...
that was a Challenger special.
Yeah, when I was talking about Rosemary, and people were like, oh my god, I can't believe you eat grass. I'm like, what do you think lettuce is?
Is lettuce, wait, is lettuce grass?
No, it's not grass, but it's plant. Like, grass isn't really distinguished. Like, there's no inherent difference.
Yeah, but herbs and lettuce are different too.
Well, they're both plants.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Nice, good kind of doo-doo.
they're different types of vegetables.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Well, I mean,
Right?
I wouldn't even call herbs vegetables. Herbs
Yeah.
are actually just plants.
They're their own things.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're kind of like similar to grass then?
Which is why it was called Grass Boy, yeah. Then we had the garlic thing. That was a whole thing.
Yeah. Can you tell me how you prepare that garlic again?
Black garlic.
Yeah.
Let it ferment in your rice cooker for 6 weeks? I've never...
6 weeks?
Yeah, you need to let it
Wow.
ferment. I never made it personally.
I feel like you can ferment. Maybe garlic's different. You know, it takes like longer to ferment.
Oh, Croco with the dive. This is what we want to see with Poppy.
Croco with the dive. Little equalizer action. Just trying to clear the wave. And that's why Rumble is so good.
That's my bro and brew. I knew you could hear it, right? I knew there wasn't actually going
Yeah.
to be action. Imagine just joining the LCK, you know, it's like your friends tell you, you should watch this, and you just tune in, and for the first 6 minutes, no gameplay.
No gameplay. No discussing the gameplay. It's almost like the game isn't even on.
I actually think that what Rise Group has really done, it's brought us closer to challengers in the best way. It's brought us closer
so
to
true.
LCK
Yeah.
2023.
Oh, man.
When we were all really
Having a great time?
Yeah, well, I was going to say trying to get the elusive 9 game.
Oh, yeah. Only the best of us could.
Yeah.
Not the cringe duo, me and Wolf.
It was my favorite part was when you guys never did, and then Oaks came in and was like, I'm pretty sure still jet lagged and there for a week. And then I think he either filled in for me or Wolf,
Yeah.
and he immediately got a 9 gamer.
Yep. With Atlas, of course.
Yes, Atlas
Yeah.
was the king
Wouldn't
of
be
9
me.
gamers. No, couldn't be you. You're too cringe.
Yeah, too cringe. Cringe duo.
Yeah, as it turns out, everyone, costing 9 games in a row is not... It's not good for you. Or it's really good if you like entertainment.
Didn't the LPL guys do it a bunch?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm pretty sure they... Actually, maybe, yeah. I know it's only the LPL that would do it, because they have triple best of 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Because even when we have, like, at Worlds or MSI, when we have, like, 8-game days, which are grueling still, it's only the desk that's usually on, and even then, we do a lot of swaps. But if you're a desk that's on for 8 games, it's a little more doable, but as a caster, it's just It's just not.
It's too much.
It's too much. You get kind of weird. The filter between what you think and what you say just evaporates.
Yeah, it makes for some really fun casting.
It does. It does.
Like, he's sponging all over them.
Yeah. Lord Spongius.
Yeah.
That was when Morbius jokes were already like a year old, so it wasn't even topical. So when do you think we'll get? I did this with Atlas. When do you think we'll get first blood?
I'm gonna say 13.5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
13.5.
Because here's obviously a handshake.
Oh, this is a red herring.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you leave.
Now you leave.
Yeah, yeah.
Avoid the action.
I am going with 10.5 minutes.
10.5?
Yeah.
That's 2 minutes from now.
Yes.
What? That's so quick.
There'll just be a random kill. It's just gonna happen. Someone's just gonna die for seemingly no reason.
I was what, 12.5?
You were told that.
And you're 10.5.
Well, I'm not gonna do the thing where I'm like 12 and 20, 28. That's lame. Orcs would. I would never.
Ox would do that. You know who else always does that is Achilleos.
Really?
Yeah. You guys may remember him. All of you LCK grandpas out there, you probably know about Achilleos.
Remember, this is the first time I think we're acknowledging it on air, but when we just swapped out Atlas and Achilleos for a desk segment?
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was great.
Because he was just here.
Yeah, he was, I think, I don't know what it
He was
was.
inviting Pastor John to his wedding.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, and then
And we
just hot swapped him in and out of the desk.
yeah, just pretend like it didn't happen.
It was good.
That was when we were still doing two-man desks as well,
I think so, yeah.
which made that much more difficult to
It
actually
was
pull off.
hard.
Yeah.
Also, wasn't that when we still had the clip mics?
Oh, random kill
Nah,
on the way.
Too early, too
Oh,
early.
the knockup. Wait, he missed the first shot. Oh, one more will do it.
got him!
And he got it. It's an early kill in this game. Meanwhile, Pilchik's just here, just coming on in. Looking for Krako now. Might be in a bit of trouble. And no flash for the Poppy means that it is easy peasy. And they're not going to steadfast presence the Vi, who presses her R button on you.
And they get Berserker, but they pay a heavy price. As can't believe that Berserker lived for as long as he did. Actually ends up being a really big deal. Because when we look again, Hype, you gotta hit that one. That not hitting the one when he doesn't succeed makes sense. But then it's the fact that you have the Ziggs actually base and then TP in. So nice play there from Bulldog. Plus the fact that because they took so long, they're actually very overextended on bot. Because most of the members of DNF were already in the bottom half of the river. Doo-doo.
Trying to get the flash out of Dudu here.
They have Bard. I think they could have ulted the turret and maybe looked for something, but...
Or ulted him to like get closer? Or...
Well, yeah, you could have ulted
Use
him
his
immediately,
ult?
and then you would have traded, right? I think
Yeah.
flash for ult, but that's a really good trade. That would have been great. And you know, DNF have been on somewhat of a DNF-assance. Is that something? Like the Renaissance?
It's obviously
DNF?
Deneficence.
Okay, well there you go. That's yeah.
I can't believe you wouldn't know that, Chronicler. You're,
that's
you're the
actually-
European here on this desk.
Yeah, no,
okay?
that's kind of bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm going for this 18 game spell. This.
It's only game one. We're only 11 minutes in. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning
And
of the series.
But
Okay?
have we noticed that Bulldog
Trying to keep it
already?
together?
Bulldog is already off on a better start, Ziggs wise.
Yeah. It's not a row.
What is he maxing? That's the next big question.
It's probably not Satchel.
Well, we need to know.
Yeah. I'm sure we can figure out very soon. And it's
Production
Mountain
has
Soul.
been on point today. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. He's a knower.
He's a knower.
That was 3 levels in E.
He does damage. Yeah. He clears waves. He uses his satchel just for safety.
This might have a dive to Morgan here. Oh, I love this setup. You can just press R with Pioshik and Bulldog presses R and then you're just dead.
Yep.
Oh, they don't even need him.
Didn't even need him. Doo-doo. Oh.
Nah, that's fine.
Calculated. Okay. DNF are just good.
I think they're just good now, which, if you're a DNF fan, you know, that feels a little bit like the Dutch expression would be mustard after the meal. I don't know if I've told you that one before.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, the point is that
Why?
it is. It's just like, oh, why?
Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you have it with the meal? But from a glass half full perspective, they have improved so much compared to where they were. We saw this team have really big issues with both getting... Initially, it was like anything. Then more recently, we saw that they were able to get laning leads, but obviously weren't able to close out, which, to be fair, I just now got a violent flashback of the last time I casted this series when they did lose from a 10k gold advantage. That did happen.
Yes,
I was there.
That did happen.
So
You were there.
Maybe I should chill a little bit. Because that was...
You want to know something sad?
That was harrowing.
I predicted DNF earlier this week.
Yeah.
They got 2-0 blasted by DRX.
Of course.
And I predicted Bro in this series. So I might do the Aux, which is where you predict the underdog team, but for the wrong series. Because he's done that like 3 times.
Yeah, I wouldn't know because I don't care about predictions. I don't know.
Because you always get them right. You know, you're not really caring about getting them wrong. That's what happens when you're always in the know. Berserker.
When did that meme start? I don't even remember. It's like a year or 2 ago?
Not sure.
It's nebulous.
It was definitely Aux who started it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it was there before. I feel like it could also be just a Wolf and an Atlas thing. It definitely wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
I know that. Also, wouldn't be Dagon.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Timing-wise, at least.
Yeah, of course. Actually getting a game here, fellas. It's nice.
We do have a game, yeah. A game is happening.
It's
true.
We're building up to the actual game. Because I think this is, from a storytelling perspective, also quite well done. This is where we build the tension. And then once the action starts, it's not going to stop. It will just be fight after fight after fight after fight.
What makes you think that's going to happen?
Any second now, Veldas.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
I believe.
Once it starts, once the Rise group really kicks off,
yeah,
they don't relent. And I think that this might be the starting point here. Right? Bro?
Well, certainly you would want to...
contest Herald. Yeah, when
contest
you have
Herald, yeah.
1-item spikes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, they are. Right? Nice little magical journey to get out of the choke.
Okay, Morgan's in the base.
Elects not to take it.
Then TP in, but I don't think he has a... That's not a great TP ward. I don't know if they have the time here.
Yeah, it's a little bit late. Kroko gonna... Oh, it gets denied! Pilsig just running circles around his jungle opponent, and they get the Rift Herald. Only life goes down, but it's multiple kills in the pockets of DNF, plus the Rift Herald.
And they're so clean! Pyosha cancels, but guess what? I think even if he gets ulted, just with the damage from Bulldog. Oh god, oh no.
He's actually gonna start crying.
Oh no.
He's actually gonna start crying.
Well, it's just game 1, but this game
nice.
So far has been a complete blowout. And that man right there, if they win 2-0 today and we get a Pyosik dance, I will be so happy, Veldas. We have not seen that man's
2-0.
Throw his keyboard. I'm joking, we're not getting 2-0. We might get a Pyosik dance though. I can dream.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Yeah. I believe. I mean, he's playing really well nowadays. He's pulling out pocket picks like the Hecarim, you know. Obviously, it's a shame that it happened this late in the season.
We get to zoom in. Love that. Nicely done. And so that's a nice play individually. But what I really want to highlight is that when that happens, Life immediately ults, trumps the backline. Bulldog has the ult basically in the air as it happens.
Yeah. They're
cohesive. And that is something that until like 2 weeks ago, we just hadn't seen from this team. They're actually playing like a team.
It's insane.
You'll love it. It's great stuff.
All it took was a little bit of pressure release, you know?
Yeah.
To say, hey, Season's done.
And we can't, I feel like we at some point predicted this, because this is not the first time this has happened.
No. It's... LoL is a very mental game. You got 5 players, a bunch of coaches, everybody's trying their best, but nothing's working, so obviously...
Also, you're like 20 and a pro gamer.
Yeah.
So you've just been playing League of Legends
You don't have a lot of life experience.
for 8 hours a day for like the last 8 years.
Yeah. There was a time in my life where I did that as well.
Where you were that. Yeah.
Where I was that?
Yeah, well, yeah, where you were the guy that was sitting at his desk. But then you also cast it, right? So you kind of
eventually. But before that, I was doing that. It's a lifestyle.
It could be it's actually, isn't that crazy? Couldn't be further away from Dad Brendan.
Yeah.
The Bren Dad. Waking up at 7.
Life.
Oh, it's cool,
You know,
right?
Things turn around in a big way.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the better. Most of the time for the better. Pyosik just going in. He saw a guy, and he's like, I'm going to press R on him. Meanwhile, there's the shuffle. And yeah, the Bard is going to help out quite a lot. But look at the damage. Everybody's stacked up as they go through. And the Rumble just burns them to a crisp. Just not a chance in the world as DNF are just smothering their opponents right now.
Burn, baby, burn as the crowd goes ballistic. Bulldog, his ult might not have hit, but Berserker backs him up. Just Gatling gunning all over, bro. And this first game. Okay, I can't say it. I can't do it. I was there with Atlas
Okay, I'll say
when they lost.
It's over. Right? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yes.
Okay. I can do it. I can do it because I wasn't there.
You weren't there. We're slowly getting into hairbed territory. That's
No
where we're at.
hairbuds.
So
not with DNF.
really nice ultimate there. Initially from the Bard to try and save the play, but the damage that like Berserker, Bulldog, and Dudu are doing is insane, right? So you have Flame Spitter, Ziggs bombs, and then you also have Corki just Gatling gunning away.
Yeah. I mean, everybody in the choke as well. It's just.
And now we have Bulldog actually going, look at that. Sork Pen Boots has a black fire torch. Dudu is toasting people. Bloodletters means that his mid laner is doing even more damage.
Yeah.
They're actually just clean. I'm kind of, this is not what we promised the people. What's happening?
Is this Rise group? Are we sure?
Is it really?
Maybe they, maybe it's like other players sitting down. Let me check.
Well, we did, me and Wolf were...
it's the same teams.
He did actually, by the way, for everyone, he did actually turn around and check.
I just wanted to make sure, you know.
It wasn't a bit. Well, it was, but not in that way. So, me and Wolf were saying yesterday that Rise Group is a mirror. And maybe that also means that when you think you know what to expect, that's when they turn it around on you.
You're just proven wrong.
Because you thought you knew, but you don't.
The mirror wins again.
Watch them throw it Otacon now. Well, they have 1,000 gold leads up on every single member.
Yeah, it's such a clean...
I don't trust it, actually. I feel like we're being set up here.
Oh, the flank. Getting on in. Gets into the Steadfast Presence at the same time. Big damage from the Ziggs, just going to push them away, but they have redemption.
That's a lot of cooldowns used there. That's Ziggs ult and Rakano.
That is 2 cooldowns.
Still have the Vial.
At the Emperor's Divine. Meanwhile, Life might be in a little bit of trouble here. Uh-oh. Okay, gonna dodge the Poppy ult. The timing not quite there, just flashes away.
Trying to heal up, they're still getting Beybladed. Yeah, with that pick not working out, I think they have to abandon ship here. And DNF, not tilting, not getting overzealous. It's just clean gameplay so far.
Just clean gameplay. Yeah, this is me looking around. I'm like, yeah, they're there. They're still there.
Yeah. I'm glad you actually verified that.
Instant replay.
I gotta give hats off to production. Between my favorites were when they got the video of me and Atlas responding to DNF and Bro losing. That one was great. But then also the Aux as Lahens tried to flash E on Leona and messed it up, and it was just like agony.
Head in hands.
Head in hands.
On the desk. We've been having a great time this season.
It really has been, yeah. Really mostly thanks to Rise Group. Legend Group, I'm sorry, but you got to step
I mean,
up your game.
the more challengers casting we can get in, honestly, the better.
It is.
So,
it's a spiritual successor.
yeah.
All right, we're looking for picks because we can't fight for soul point. Is bro. How do you think you feel when you're Jin and you're staring down a possible mountain soul and you just you just buy collector?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, probably not feeling that great. The almost collector.
Did everyone go bro? I feel like Dagon is the one that.
I went bro. I don't know about the others. Actually, I had it open here. Let me double check.
You go take a double check.
Wait, Wadid went DNF.
Oh my god. Isn't he also still in the
Wait,
running?
everybody else went bro except Wadid. He knew.
Isn't Wadid also still in the running?
Yeah, he was right behind you. He was in second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have thought this before. I remember when KT won game 1 at the beginning of the week, and then they got the huge lead in.
Yeah.
Oh, life. Good cleanse.
Cleanse from the support.
Thank
Always
you.
feels great.
Thank you. Spellbook.
It's unsealed.
Yes.
They've released the seal on the spellbook.
Well, does that mean there's like a spirit inside? I feel like if it's sealed away, it kind of implies that there is
Not necessarily.
an entity, right?
It can be sealed away, but also it could just be like
could be sealed off.
shut.
Oh, there you go.
Like the spellbook is closed in
until
a way that you
life,
can't
until
open
life
it,
got it.
and then you unseal it.
All right, they got.
All right. Well, yeah, they did, and now Krako got himself, I believe. The damage not quite there though. Actually, the first to go down will be Life. And now here comes Closer, just running into everybody. Sweeps up the Ziggs, but now he's in the middle of 3 people. Just perhaps a little bit overzealous. Now the burn! And it's perfect from Dudu. Beautiful stuff with that equalizer. As they're just trying to do damage to him on the backside. It's not quite gonna come through.
And the bros just can't catch a break.
Yeah.
They're trying. And it's so good that in these trying times, Brotex is actually reduced in price. I don't know if you...
Is it really?
Yes. The
I saw
for moments like this.
that there was a new highlight message.
So, we quickly talk about this. Pioshik just cues Palu, turns onto Kroko, again basically wins the fight. Life dies, but it's not the end of the world. And then here, we're so close to a turn if there was more follow-up, but there isn't. Because Morgan isn't there, right? He's off on the other side of the fight, can't quite join. I'm not able to actually do the damage to blow up those people because there's too much beefy frontline, but no. Knowing the struggle that Bro was in, there is now actually a separate button for Brotex, which is less than the normal highlight.
Yeah.
Because the LCK wants to appreciate all the Bro fans out there. And if you're a DNF fan, you're chilling this game because your team is stomping. So it's a win-win.
You don't need the DNF tax. That's not on sale.
That has actually been paid as they're free in 24. Like that was paid in games, unfortunately, earlier throughout the year.
Ouch.
It does make me wonder though, you know, what could have been for DNF if they weren't stuck with the, what was it, it was 1-17, I want to say? They beat Nongshim, right?
Yeah, it was 1-17.
Yeah. Because I think they've looked so much better in round 3 to 5. The turnaround just was too little, too late, as we often say.
Too little, too late. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. That is what we say pretty often. Trying to set up vision around this Baron. And Krako kind of in an awkward spot. See the mines on the ground doing quite a lot. Krako just dead. That is the jungler of Bro. And so they can just take this Baron here. There's nothing that Bro can do about it.
Yeah, so they had no vision of Nash. Someone has to face check. That someone, unfortunately, for Kroko was Kroko. Morgan isn't here. I don't think they're going to be contesting. As I say that, they're TPing in.
Oh, God, this damage is insane! Oh, boy. Well, nobody's quite going to get in there. Decent amount of damage done by Morgan, but eventually you don't have a flash, and you don't get away from the Vi. And one Poppy, who's still dead, by the way, cannot do anything about that.
Just trying to walk through the river, and they're getting equalized, and they're getting bombs thrown at their head. This is one of the most one-sided games we've had in Rise.
Yeah.
And I can't quite believe it.
It's DNF versus Bro.
It's DNF versus Bro, as Paulo, maybe self-ult was the answer there. As Morgan goes in, they obviously don't have Proco. They can't. Really, the only way you win this is if either DNF make a huge mistake or like you ult 3 people away and then win the fight and then go from there.
Yeah.
With your Poppy, but you can't quite do that. And I'm ready to say it. This game is unlosable.
It's less than the lead they had last time.
No, I actually, this time around, I think they've turned the corner. I think they've done it. I think that they're just going to take this game #1 in dominant fashion, Valdez.
That's some good play-by-play. Maybe we should swap roles again.
Oh, we did that
could
before,
be fun.
right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And that's the Jhin into Ziggs experience. I mean, if you're playing an immobile AD carry and you're behind against Ziggs, you just kind of you just kind of die. It's not very fun for Hype in this game.
Is it time for the Bulldog is better than Chovy conversation?
Yes, absolutely. Get it in.
Build-wise, it is.
Put it in the chat.
As far as specifically Ziggs' performances on the day go,
yeah,
I think
better.
Undeniable.
Absolutely. You can tell he didn't max his W. Although it's almost maxed. Oh, the poke is insane. Hype just doesn't get to play the game.
Nope.
Bard ult's not going to do anything. You know, honestly, maybe they just Bard ults, win Ziggs ults. That might be the play at this point. Closer Berserker. Fist fighting down on the bottom side. And DNF say, you know what? With Mountain Soul, with Baron, we're not going to end the game. No reason to do that.
They also remember the 10K gold lead they had, and they're like, nope, not doing it. Which I do really appreciate. This is just another highlight of, that's legit, that's just 60% of his health bar.
All you have to do is press R.
Insane. Just the amount of damage that comes out from Ziggs. He doesn't even have death cap yet, Valdez.
Oh boy. And the Horizon
you know
focus helps for that kind of play as well.
We've talked a lot, but for me, the main characters is the fact that Pyosik and Live in this game have actually... Pyosik, I think, has already shown that he's kind of turning around with his performances over the last couple of weeks. He was one of the big weak spots. But Live, I think, has been very hit or miss. It's the fact that they're working together so well. Like, I think it's actually remarkable given how the team has looked in the past. Because it's the two of them that are the main characters in every single play. And then, you know, Bulldog just has to throw ball.
Yeah.
There you go. That wasn't the one.
Yeah, I mean, might as well try. You miss all the shots you don't take. Nice flash from Dudu. Was just waiting for it. He's like, okay, you gonna flash first or am I? Redemption comes down. As it was mostly like a 2v5 there.
All right,
2v4.
2 super waves. Just go top. Get that top side in it. Come on, DNF. 12K gold.
They got it. Look, the TP's coming in.
No, I know.
I
know. I've been hurt before, Valdez. I just wanted to close it out cleanly.
Tutorial victory. Take down every single... Okay. Equalizer gonna push them away. And even without Baron, they're just pushing. They have pretty much everything. Nice combo here from Pyosik. Gonna get closer, extremely low, but he does survive. Just zoning, you know, throwing in a bunch of ults, just zoning them away. It's now the Aurora trying her best. Morgan desperate to be relevant in this game. It's not gonna happen, not even once. Dude just burning the ball right in front of their base. But yeah, this one is done so, guys. No comeback this time around. Berserker, oh, the snipe right at the end. But it doesn't matter. DNF take a very dominant game #1.
Zoom in on Bulldog for the build. You love to see it. Big damage on the Ziggs. But it's the jungle and support Diffy that made this one. It's the early skirmishes set up at Pyosik. This is legitimately also one of the best Vi performances that we've seen in a while. I feel like Vi's kind of dropped off in our prio. But right there, that was a textbook game. As unfortunately, the Poppy didn't really work out. Some of the early laning phase didn't go the way of Bro, and they do have sometimes the issue of if we fall behind early, we'll just kind of sit there and watch them take objectives. And this game did kind of feel that way. Just, oh my God. Who knew 6 could do that much damage?
I can think of a couple of people, at least.
Oh my god, it
Wait,
never
what?
stops! Is he seasoning the carrot?
Yes, yes, he is. Okay, guys, that was game number 1. The bros look stumped. They're going to have to figure something else. They're going to have to raise the taxes, no doubt, on the population. Otherwise, I'm not sure if they have another angle. DNF, a big game win in game number 1. We'll take a break and have the space. We'll be right back.
여차하면 내가 볼 거야. 여거 라인 넣으면서 그냥 포킹 넣고 라인 기다려, 라인 기다려. 그냥 스킬만 던져. 직스 공 돌 때쯤
맞아, 너. 이거 그냥 포킹할게. 포킹해봐.
호비 교육해줘.
터질 수 있으면 좋아. 그렇게.
탈진 있어, 그냥 맞지. 직스야, 직스야, 나봐줘.
싸움이 맞게 맞게.
더 줄게, 이거 우리는.
아즈르필. 바텀 칠래? 타워 칠래?
거쳐봐. 이런 느낌이야. 탈진 박았어. 타워 깨져. 바로 더블 받을게. 나 봐줄 사람? 나 봐줄게.
Thought closer was fine on the Azir, but really nobody was fine by the end of that game on the side of Bro.
Yeah, there was a lot, right? Croco didn't have a great performance, and I think that, as often is the case with Bro, if the jungler doesn't get off to a good start, life is hard. Then we also have Morgan on the Aurora. I think that Morgan is really good at his picks, but the Aurora, to me, I feel like he just hasn't really ever had the impact he will on any of his tanks. Or the classic Morgan champs like the Yorick or the Renekton. So Pantheon Wukong remain permat. Any prio should shoot up now that we're in the second game of the series. But if Bullock is feeling confident again, he used to be known for really having a lot of weird counter picks prepared.
Like Tristana.
That is, yeah, I mean, it was at some point basically a Tristana one trick.
Yeah.
That did happen as Yunara gets taken away and he is still up. Would not be surprised to see that prio'd highly. Zin's out, also at the forefront of our minds. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that really stands
Ives
out.
nodding.
Mbessa,
Varus.
Oh, Varus is open. Okay, well, that'll... But don't you just slam, like, Jarvan, Annie, and then Varus doesn't get to play the video game?
Probably should. I think the Annie makes a lot of sense.
Talia, Jarvan, I also am down with.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Talia was banned in game 1. So was Varus, actually. So... really, it's just 2 different bans from OK Man Breon that is changing up our drafting here. They ban the Orianna and the Gwen instead of the Talia and Varus. Same bans besides that. So Talia does come through. They banned the Orianna. Could have been like Orianna Nocturne. Not sure if Talia Nocturne really has quite the same reach.
No, it really doesn't.
It's a couple of like mini globals though.
That is true. You do have a lot of silent. I love that. I think Jarvan's really good here.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
Oh my god. I save that for game 3. You know, I think that we can get away with the hacker in, but Jarvan is just so good into any immobile AD carry, and it really complicates the... Oh my god, it's yeah, I was about to say. Oh, I didn't fully take into account that the Yone was not available. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Now you have Maokai into a short-range composition, closer on his Yone, Actual peel for your Jarvan as well, or actual peel for your Varus as well.
Jace. Jace blind.
It's Mbessa. We're Jarvan. It's Jarvan and Mbessa.
Okay.
This combo, insanely strong.
Trap them and then press your R button on the other champ.
Yep.
Mbessa.
And then you can follow up with the Taliyah wall. You can follow up with the Taliyah flick back. It's just there's so much threat here. Now, I do think Maokai and Rice Group is super OP because most of these teams, their setups are not the best. What is going to be the focus here? Bans on Bro side should be AD carry focus, trying and make sure that Morgan is the best time. Maybe support actually, as opposed to AD carry. I would love to see. I want to try and have them enable Renata, because I think Renata actually goes super hard into the DN Freaks comp. It's full melee. Well, Taliyah isn't ready, but kind of, you know, short range. They're already heavily committed to dive. They are probably looking at Kai'Sa. I really think that if they end up picking Kai'Sa here, you slam the Renata, and they have a really hard time. And the laning phase is hard because Nico's banned. Now, you might be... The only thing you could be worried about is a life Karma, so I would actually like a Karma ban here. I think Kai'Sa you wouldn't be too worried about.
Yeah.
So ban Karma.
Nami could feel good, but it's not great with the Varus.
So we ban what? Sion, Renekton? Well, Renekton's already banned, but what? Sion... I'm not...
Well, Sion alongside of the Renekton.
There you go.
There you go.
Which is so funny, because we've seen Mbessa be picked into Renekton or into Sion like a million times. And they're still like,
Times change.
Morgan, not allowed. And I think it's warranted, even though sometimes he does a drive-by.
Yeah, and
doesn't matter.
Sometimes the Mbessa's picked into it and it just like falls on his face early, and then it's just like, well, maybe we should have banned it. And so it's banned. Do they ban the Kai'Sa away? Yes, they do. Seems like we're all on the same page here.
I would have rather seen the Karma ban, but we'll see. Lucian Braum? Question mark? Could be Lucian Nami as well, to really just go further in on the we run at you in a straight line.
Yeah.
Type composition.
Kind of like it here. It handles the Yone pretty well. You know, slows him down, maybe throw a bubble, you get some healing in. Can peel really well for some of that annoying dive that they already have with closers Yone.
Now, I would expect a Renat. Oh,
They
yeah.
take the Braum away and then they just play Nami.
That makes sense. I was actually looking at Polyrel because I feel like that's been his pick that he definitely feels the most comfortable on, that they heavily gravitate towards.
Well, now they're kind of lacking engage.
Yeah, but you
Just let them engage.
let them engage.
And you just
and
engage.
they will.
Surely that's what they'll do.
Yeah. Life Rel could come through here. Rel into Braum is, it's not amazing, but it's not a truly terrible matchup. Like Nautilus, I think, is always the one we go to very often, where it just feels really tough to play out. Alistair with Lucian, I don't think is too hot. Leone, you also don't want to play into Braum, so it's just going to be the Rel to give even more backline dive. And I really could see this one go either way. I think that when you look at the comps as a unit, the DN Freaks comp for me is a smash hit, right? You have so much backline dive, so much backline access, good side lane pressure as well, honestly, with the Taliyah being able to cover. But then I look at the Bro comp and I'm just imagining them at an objective waiting. And you have to engage into Mauk.
They got to get ahead first. I mean, they have Varus, so maybe that's a lane where they can get it going, especially because there wasn't any range support picked by Life. And, I mean, top lane is going to be... Maybe they get like an early lead there with the Yorick. But yeah, if they get some... This says the team that has basically a chance of winning should live. A team that has a chance of living should live. Referring to, of course, Bro should live. And that was DNF pulling Bro down. And maybe they will. Maybe they will do just that. Could absolutely happen here. But DN Freaks have looked fantastic so far tonight. and they've got another great comp. We'll see if they can put it together here once again as we hop on the rift for game 2.
소환사 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 미니언 생성까지 30초.
Let's go. Game number 2 on the cards here. Life just hanging about the enemy jungle.
Can't wait for the third game.
What was that emote? That emote was crazy.
Didn't see.
You gotta rewind.
We do have hype going for the comment, which is interesting. I kind of was expecting him to go for the on-it variety, not because of
미니언들이
looking at the
생성되었습니다.
enemy team. Like I get why he didn't. I think the lethality variety is a lot safer. You also get more access to your ultimates, which synergize really well with the rest of the team. But given the changes, and mostly you're playing with Braum. So actually, I would have liked if you go, which I know isn't as popular, but just go Heal Blades, but still go lethality. So you have the ability to at least get value out of the passive a little bit more. That used to be Old Rage, obviously not in recent times. But I feel like that tech still works pretty well.
Yeah, I kind of like the lethality.
No, I know, but just go lethality with Hail Blades.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I feel like the Comet, at least, yeah, that's the emote.
Oh, Peanut was spamming that one earlier as well. It's
a
I think
cupcake.
Exploding cupcake.
Yeah. It's pretty scary, to be honest. We're taking a look at some runes. Level 2 hit here. They're trying desperately to get level 2. And that they do. The flash shot in. Hype maybe going a little bit too far forward. And he will be punished for this with a successful trade by Life and Berserker.
Can't really be caught as Varus there by the Rel W. Stands up, getting taken very... Oh my god, the level 3 cheese gang.
Oh, it's Jarvan. And now I think they know. Immediately, Hype does have his flash still, but the flash shot in from Noshik. This guy is on a heater. And he is not going to miss a beat with yet another gank coming up here. Picks up first blood on Jarvan just like that.
I thought I knew Veldus.
Is Pioshik the best jungler in Rise?
I thought we were knowers. But now I'm wondering
We
if...
still can be. It's okay. It's
Well,
early.
yeah, but I'm seeing Pioshik just hit perfect flash flag and drags after diverting his early pathing, responding to what happened in his bot lane.
예, 오케이. 여기까지 난.
Ice cold. Straight back to clearing towards the top side.
Oh boy. Here we go once again. This time it's from the other side. Krako is going to go in. Takes a turret shot, but Life, no flash. He's taking a bunch of damage as well, but they can't finish him off. And that is the big difference.
That dash in by
Did
Berserker
they go for
there,
a dive
by
here?
the way.
Looks like they want to. Berserker level 2. But yeah, Life's still around as well, and they don't know where the jungler is, so... I mean, they can assume he's on the top side of the map, though, but still, not going to take any risks.
And we'll have to see if Bro can fight their way back into a lead in the bot lane. But this is a great start for DNF as, oh my god.
Oh boy. Here we go. Flash available for Morgan. This time he's got to use it. There you go. It's another flash burned, taken away by Pioshik.
So now you have Flasher's Morgan, who's going to probably end up in a 1v2, because his bot lane doesn't want to lane into the 2 levels of Lucian. And they have a giant wave, slow stacking here. And Morgan's going to be able to catch it. Things will be okay. But man, this is actually just such a good early game by DN. I'm kind of flabbergasted.
Yeah. No, it's hard to believe.
It's textbook.
It's
This team.
It's refreshing.
Didn't this team lose to
yes.
DRX 2? They lost to DRX 2-0
Yeah, they did.
3 days ago. What?
Times change.
What? What do you mean, type?
They're reborn.
Clearly.
All right, we
And
got another swap.
This is not anything like the previous game where at some point we were just ready to call it, but you know what it is? It's a
What?
tempo vibe shift. that's what we're all feeling here.
Tempo vibes.
I think they've shifted for DNF.
They really have. It's quite clear.
I
They look like a totally different.
I recall them being pretty good at like the beginning of the year in LCK Cup. I think they were, where do we have them? Like maybe like somewhere like 7th, 8th,
Yeah, ish.
around that area.
Yeah.
And then obviously they had a horrible drop-off. Team was super disjointed, unable to really make it work, but it would be really a tragic irony if then now they just win the next couple of series, right? Like win here against Bro today, beat BNK, and then beat DK, all of which, by the way, are perfectly beatable opponents.
Sure.
Especially in Rise Group.
It's a giant wave here, so even though Dudu's like chipping away at Morgan, it just doesn't really change anything. He's still gonna move up, get the Demolish proc, and back away. And Hype, this is one way to deal with the Lucian. Just try to poke him out, but now you're really far behind. You can't even really do anything to the Rel. And Berserker will run this lane. He went for a call on top of everything. Has the biggest lead on the Rift. Does Berserker.
And Hype's, you know, he's tearing up a little bit that he's back in this 2v2, where he definitely did not want to be. We'll see if they are able to use Life, his ability to TP out, make an impact elsewhere on the map as well. As Bro, they're still within very reasonable touching distance. I think their comp also really will shine once they actually get to the objectives. That's where I expect them to have a much better time. Croco going for probably just a Leandries into Blood Ladders that we've seen countless times before. Kind of the new style build on the Maokai. The objectives, though, are going to be the big thing, because that's where DNF built themselves such a giant lead last time around. We'll see if they're able to make that happen again.
Yeah, definitely all eyes on that.
But I'm worried, Valdez. I was full-heartedly believing in the guarantee of the 6-gamer.
That would be pretty cringe, to be honest, if you were like 17 out of 18.
I did not consider that you would be besides me.
Yeah.
Maybe Atlas was the one that
Atlas
ensured.
was the reason, yeah.
It was not me. It was
wasn't
never
you.
me.
No.
Oh my god, it was Atlas. Maybe.
Or a
Maybe.
combination
We don't know.
of you two,
We don't know.
at least for LCK.
Yeah.
We don't
Well,
know
it worked
yet.
for Challengers as well.
Well, yeah, but he also got one alongside Ox.
That is true.
So
but I was
it
here.
could have just been him at Challengers.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, you were here.
All right, so we're trading grubs for Dragon, it looks like. TP coming in from the Braum. And they will know that this is happening, but I don't think a contest is really an option. Although with Life TPing mid, Pioshik can also make his way over. They might be looking, because it's just Croco doing it by himself, and he's not that fast. I actually think a contest is in the books here. Dudu can base and make his way in.
Yeah, they're trying to. Everybody collapsing now in this position. The Drake take is so slow for just a Maokai. And now all of a sudden, Bro trying to abandon ship. And there you go, the engage comes in from Life, catches the two of them, and in goes Charvin right over the Nature's Grasp. Does not care at all about that. Although Hype is free hitting on the backside here. He's going to take out two members alongside a Morgan. So at least that's a little bit of a consolation prize for him. Morgan picking up the 2 kills.
And a good comeback there by Bro. That looked like if they lose that fight, might lose control of the game fully. But it sets up a win condition for them. Morgan actually now super far ahead on this Yorick. As we take a look at the beginning of the fight here, we have the entire team going in. I think Bulldog is just a little bit too early because there's not that much damage. The response from the bot lane of Bro is also good. This engage comes through, but you were throwing a lot of damage into it. You're a bit of a split call there. If Dudu follows Pioshik, I think they just kill Croco and they get more value out of the Jarvan ult. And then after that, A lot of flashes were invested as well on the side of DNF. The trade is even, and no one takes the Drake.
Drake's still up, and that's why for DNF they're feeling pretty good. They got the 3 grubs. Looking for a bit more there on a hype, trying to extend that lance just to be as annoying as possible. And if they have Prio in mid and Prio in bot, you can see eventually maybe Pioshik just goes for a back, clears bot, and goes towards that Drake and takes it. And then you've got 2 objectives in your hands. As here's Bulldog, doesn't have his wall, but he's here. And that presence enough is to actually get this kill on Apollo, as down he will go immediately. Did not expect the Talia, as Bulldog having a day out himself as well.
And now, with another kill going over to DNF, the gold lead rapidly growing here. They need to find some counterplay somewhere, but when you do, I do think the bro composition, if they actually fall behind substantially and they get to objectives later, as you highlight, they don't have great engage. They're counter engage. Absolutely exceptional. But if you're the one that need to like try and start a fight, it's not great, Valdez. And we have Morgan approaching his Triforce, which would make him a big side lane threat. From there on, he should be able to at least provide a pressure point on the map. But this is where I look as well at the composition of DNF, and Bulldog can keep threatening in the side lane. That's not something that's going to go away. And that might end up being a big problem for Morgan, because as good as Yorick is, if he's against Mbessa and Talia, and they're at a decent item breakpoint, you can just get CC'd and die.
Yeah. It's a legitimate threat. We have Ocean Drake on the way after this, as finally we had our first Drake taken 12 minutes in by DNF. That's what I was talking about. You're winning mid, you're winning bot heavily. And guess who's back again? It's Pioshik. He wants more. He's gonna have to deal with this Braum kind of awkwardly.
Back into the fog. But still, you do have the health bar of hype. Right? So a lot of damage is still done. Life is listlessly looking towards the top side for a Morgan play. Does not find it. But that is the final win con that I think is left for Bro, outside of some crazy wombo combos between Closer and Croco. I'm vexed, Valdez. I'm vexed.
Yeah.
Not about DNF winning, right? Or looking that much better, I think, that even though most of us predicted Bro, we've all accepted. Rise Group is just, you don't know what you'll get.
I'm just angry I chose the wrong series, you know?
Because you care so much about predictions?
Yeah, I do.
Can't relate, but...
Of course, yeah. Gotta care about predictions.
They're just gonna go for a bot side dive. I know that Closer's on his way, but...
Hype is already leaving. I mean... Or he was angling backwards.
I guess the Yone alone is enough of a deterrent. They also, I'm pretty sure, don't know where Croco is, and if he also shows up, you are just kind of cooked. And DNF is also showing restraint.
It is very weird, but also being very proactive.
They are.
And
they're continuously looking
coordinated, you know? Like, they've got their waves synced up, they've got their jungler, and they're...
Talia might be looking for a topside roam. Bullock is level 2 on the ultimate.
Oh, if that hits. Still going for it, though. Morgan, he's got his flash, and he's going to get out.
That's another Summoner Force, which means that Morgan has to play way safer in the side lane. Doesn't just get to exert his pressure. I don't even know if they're already going to give anything up for this. As the bot wave will be going into the turret here, that is the price for that roam, but a flash for a wave, I think, is something you're going to be happy about, especially, again, with the amount of single target damage, CC, and focus that's available for DNF.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucy Closer is heading up towards the top side. Did he finish that first item? Yes, he did. So he's going to try to deal with all the pressure on the top side of the map. As we can see, like, they have a decent amount of vision control. Life's hanging around here. Dude just able to play weak side down on the bottom lane. And Berserker will hold down mid. So it's going to be up to Closer again to just try to soak up all the pressure with the help of Croco, who's nearby.
Leandry's now done. Blade of the Rune King as well. And if Bro can find a big combo to multiple people, Bulldog, if you do actually get on top of him, same for Berserker, can blow them up quickly with this Yone Maokai combo, but if they one more team fight loss away, and I think this game is really going to snowball out of their control as Pioshik, and again, keep the proactiveness up. Going to start the Herald here. Bulldog is a little trapped here.
Oh, they're going to turn onto the Yone. There's the knockup. They nearly kill him before he's able to rebind, and in goes Life. Going to catch the front line, but Morgan just going to eat him for breakfast, as now Morgan is taking a bunch of damage, but actually just zoning them away. And now DNF are going to have to get out of here, as the Eye will be taken and the Rift Herald will be taken by Bro. Okay, Dudu, he's going on in. He wants to access the backline, and that he did. And he immediately died. As now Berserker's going in, as one by one DNF are beginning to chip away.
Pioshik! No! What? No! Oh!
There's no way.
Oh boy!
There's no way. Closer?
Dead?
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
Just baiting. Just baiting.
You know when people say that's someone's Joker moment?
Yes.
I truly now more than ever understand that.
Everything was going too well.
It
was going too well.
That's a 3.5K gold swing.
Yeah, on a Rift Herald.
So, this initial fight setup, even this looks pretty good, right? I don't think this is too disappointing. Life needs to go in because he's going to die. This all makes sense to me. It's obviously unfortunate that Life dies, but Closer is mostly out of the fight. But it's not really, not even losing Herald. It sucks, but it's fine. It's why is Dudu going in? If Bulldog is ready to flick back, is fine. But it's really then Berserk dashes in.
No, cut the tape. Cut the tape.
Pioshik and Bulldog could have just left. Just ult out. Ult out.
All right, ult in, you said, right? Pioshik goes in, nearly dies, but hype is low enough that it's worth it. And they're going to take down the Varus. And finally, DNF going in a little bit more coordinated. Morgan is incredibly tanky, but he is going to be flicked back. Can they chew through the health bar? Yes, they can. As that will go the Drake, it is going to go into the hands of Bro, but DNF, at least they win another fight.
That's Rise Group, baby. Immediately after one of the team fights of all time, we're straight back into the Rise timeline, where this fight goes the way of DNF. Morgan isn't here for the beginning. He is threatening off on the sides. He is their strongest member, but he needs to be a little respectful because he doesn't have vision. So the turn from Pioshik actually ends up being big. Uses the little alcove there, created the little wall, and then Bulldog actually finds backline access. And then here, it's the flick back that ends up being Morgan's demise. Bulldog this time around does find it. Kruckle flashes out. Polu finds the jump. And it's a 1-for-2 trade in favor of DNF, but the Drake did go to Bro.
Went to Bro.
Okay, now we're
it's
back.
Cloud Soul.
Now we're back in Rise Group, Veldas.
It is Rise Group, baby. It is the new challengers stream, I should say. Berserker just gave a big nod. It's like, yeah, it's okay. That happens. Shake it off. And just forget that it happened. Here we go. Got another engage here. Flash available, but the knockback comes in, and Morgan thinking about it, but he's not going to have the time to do so. And yet again, Bulldog is out on the map on this Talia, just making their lives a living hell. And speaking of which, Kroko gonna go down as well. It's 2, and the DNF fans are going insane. Show me that gold dip.
Where has this Bulldog been? Because we sold this Bulldog in 2020.
Sad.
Sorry?
Sad. He's been sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Because we've seen. Oh, the TP. Oh, okay. He doesn't have ult. I'm like, whew. Because I feel like we saw this not every single match, but pretty consistently in 2023 when he came up, when he was a promising young player. He had a lot of issues. I think his laning phase was always made. He was a little too trigger happy on some counter picks. But Talia was always one of his better picks, and even in this game, we've still had some walls that I think warrant that we did where does Bulldog wall to segment. But at the same time, I think him and Pioshik in both games have been outstanding. Obviously in game 1 I think it was more so Pioshik in life, but this game has been Pioshik and Bulldog. Bulldog getting these consistent flickbacks, making his impact on the map, continuously keeping down the one member of Bro that is actually ahead. What a riveting twist, Valdez. Look at that.
This is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. From 2,000 to 1,000 the other way. Back now to 3,000 in favor of DNF. Do we swing back? Does the pendulum swing back?
I think it will. But I do want to give credit to DNF, and this is the biggest difference between them now and before. What would happen before when something like that happened? The game was done.
Yeah.
It was
They would just collapse.
Immediately. Right? They would stop doing stuff. And here we are. And what are they doing, Veldas?
They're doing things.
Stuff!
They didn't stop doing things.
Still!
Ooh. It's going to get them the turret.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Otacon?
This is where the swing comes in. Okay, this is why the bros...
okay.
We need to get a free gamer, okay? This is where the bros fight back. Come on, bros.
Get your bro tax out. This is the perfect time, actually.
Don't forget to click the actual bro text button, not the highlight message. You have your own button now, bro fans. All right, it's oh, they don't have vision. They don't have a flank ward. Croco isn't here. Ooh, oh.
Well, Croco is here.
Fortunately, DNF got scared.
Well, they got the TP. Got a closer.
No, it's
and Berserker just goes mid.
It's a win, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
Uh-oh. Little stun comes in. A lot of damage on a Bulldog. Oh, the redemption's going to be huge here for the side of Bro. And it's going to keep them alive. Pioshik nearby. We're going to get a flip. It's not an Elder flip, but it's an Otacon flip here in the Rise group as in goes Dudu. Otacon goes over to Bro, and now accessing that backline is pretty big, but it's only Palu basically. But they take down Morgan, the most fed member.
Hype is still alive.
Pretty close fight. Look at Berserker. Gonna cleanse, gonna dash away. He's got room on the backline here. He's looking for Hype, and he's gonna take him down. DNF, they win the fight in a huge way.
And that is a 2 for 4. With Otacon going the way Bro, but the Dragon will be going to DNF. If they didn't get Otacon, I think that's game over. But the Otacon is actually big. That's a lot of stats. But even with a somewhat disjointed follow-up, Bro still has the fighting power. Ultimate comes through onto Hype. Nicely done there. But then here, if Life and Pioshik are synced, I think this fight isn't even close. Instead, they're able to turn. Hype was still alive, so I was kind of worried that he was going to be able to bring it back, but Bulldog is raining damage. Berserker is dashing into people, and Life gives his life for the good of the colony. Goes in, gets the flash CC to set up, and that's a 5k gold lead now here for DNF, and I don't know what the last time was. I'm sure Degon knows, but for the Bros, is this an 0-2 week? They're a 1-1 team, Valdez. 1 win, 1 loss. Honest,
yeah.
Salt of the earth, loved by Twitch chat, classic. We win 1, we lose 1.
Yeah.
I love that copy pasta, it's so good.
So good. I mean, this isn't as big of a lead as game 1.
Oh, it's not done. No.
We're not done yet, okay.
But it is, we're starting.
Oh. Okay. Another turret take. Another one. You know, these walls, some of them, they come out and it's like, oh, well, he missed the guy. Well, he's still getting wins. He's still using it for good effect. It's better than holding on to it and doing nothing.
That it is.
It's like Flash and Hex Flash.
Yeah,
you know?
just keep him on cooldown.
Yeah.
It's not a combat summon.
He's getting value out of the cooldown, you know? He wants to be efficient.
He has stopwatch.
Yeah.
He can make these decisions. Berserker is about to finish his Executioners, which is going to be a big spike. There's a lot of healing on it. Actually a kind of insane amount of healing. So there's Paulo with Redemption. Then there is Closer with his entire kit. And Shield Bow and Blade. Then there is also Croco, who has heals in his passive. And then Yorick. So
yes.
Executioners, as it is now done, going to get a crazy amount of value, I'm sure. Bulldog finishes his Zhonya's.
How about a Oblivion Orb for him as well? Because he's got Leandri's.
Yeah, I would like that actually. Actually, for Bulldog,
Just a little quick one.
if it was,
I feel like they're ahead enough and they have enough damage.
you know
where-
who should get that though is Croco. Croco should actually get an Oblivion.
Croco.
Yes.
Okay.
You press R, spread out. You have the saplings as well. You
I
have
guess so.
You have
Yeah.
Leandries. They have Mbessa, who I think alone warrants it. But then don't forget, Jarvan with Sundered Sky in an extended fight is going to heal
Yeah.
like crazy. As, oh, I don't know about this.
Oh, the Zhonya's not going to catch him that easily.
That's a cooldown though. As
Pull down for closer too.
for DNF, yeah, for DNF it's so hard. Because they need to make sure that they don't give him too much space, but they can't go too
Oh.
ham.
All right, here we go again. It's going to be blocked. That one a little bit obvious. He's just keeping it off cooldown.
I actually,
On
but he
cooldown,
actually,
sorry.
he actually has been.
Yeah, he just keeps using it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's been the call from the coach. It's like, just use your stuff.
He's
just
committed.
press your buttons, please. And they are doing a great job of it. Dudu in the side lane. Looks like he has caught back up to Morgan. You remember Morgan had like 1,000 gold lead.
And, I mean, the reason why that isn't there anymore is because he got, what, like ganked 2 times by Bulldog, and I want to say once or twice by Life.
And died in the team fights as well.
Didn't get to hold on to his lead.
Yeah.
Wasn't allowed to. You think Deacon's okay?
Yeah, he's probably okay. This game isn't over, you know? Still got room, we still got time.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if you're not a bro fan, which, you know, come on, we're all bro fans. Even I'm a bro anti, and I still like the team, right?
Yeah.
If you are completely independent and you just want the most amount of games and drama, bro losing here does mean the next week is going to be absolute fire, by the way.
Yeah.
Because then,
Well, they're
Bro.
generous Giga Chads, right?
exactly, so just to keep the tension going.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
They want to keep the fans invested, you know?
Because it means that, oh,
Yeah, Bulldog
Flash.
is going to have to flash there, but they are still going to catch the Braum. And that's going to feel pretty good, able to link that up into a bit more. Life taking some damage, but that's just fine. Berserker, though, look at him. He's going extremely low, has to flash away. Dudu accessing the backline, though, looking for that Varus. He is going to catch him out, but Dudu might have to pay for it with his life. Not able to Beyblade out enough. As the knockback comes in, Berserker goes down into the fight and does take him out. And now Pioshik is going to be caught by the ghoulie wall.
get it, Bulldog!
Bulldog continuing because you might as well. And they're getting so many kills off of the back of this. And they've got a little wave here, but instead of that, they'll look for the Baron.
Are they?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Going for the Drake.
They get soul point. That's not bad. He definitely could have done Nash, by the way. But they
Yes.
don't want to run the risk of getting Morgan and Palude. As we take another look here, so Berserker gets it, and then the flash there from Hype, or from Bulldog after Hype tries to hit him with the ult, I think just too far forward. Because Croco was on a flanking angle. I think that the trigger just pulled too early by the bot lane from Bro there, so the fight is disjointed, because it actually ends up being really close. A little bit different. A second later there, or earlier on the redemption, later for Hype, Dudu might die. Right? And yes, he ends up going down, but it's after you use extra time, after you use the cooldown, as closer with the snapback tries to stay alive, and then here, Croco, I think the call was, I don't know about the flash. My guess is that the flash is to try and clear the wave because he's worried they're going to end. I don't know why else.
Yeah.
That would be my read, right?
That
Like, I don't
seems
know.
like the only
I don't know why else you would flash there. So
Yeah.
I guess that was his attempt. Obviously, didn't end up working out. But now, not even Morgan holding on to the gold lead. Soul point secured for DNF and Valdez. Is it not happening?
The 2-0 for DNF.
Is this the cleanest Rise group game that we've... Okay, well, you know, we had that one Herald fight, but outside of that...
Yeah, no, I mean, in terms of a series in Rise Group, like, this has got to be up there in the top 5 at least.
Bro literally 2-0 DK. And I know DK aren't in the best of them, but like they 2-0'd them. Like last week.
They did, yeah.
I don't understand Rice Group.
That's...
I just don't. No one does.
Just look at yourself in the mirror,
That's actually, yeah.
and you will begin to understand.
It's between that and trying to read the tempo vibes. That actually, I forgot who said it. I don't know if it was Ox or Atlas, but like you just, I think it was Ox, trying to read the tempo vibes on the day for Rice Group.
Yeah.
Are they good tempo vibes? Bad tempo vibes. And depending on that, you just pick.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm not tuned in yet. Maybe
Flip a
after
coin.
this, it'll help me.
This has only strayed me further away from the top. Valdez, I'm not gonna lie.
I saw the lines, but again, it was just wrong.
They were crossed.
So like, I feel like I'm gaining some initial
Well, that's my real. How is
kernel of
how is
information,
this
you know?
DNF the same that got 2-0'd by DRX? I don't get as closer.
Oh, the angle?
Ooh, jump scare.
Just Yone things.
Actually, holding on to his stopwatch there is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He does have TP though, so he's not too worried as long as he doesn't die. Can just TP back in. Bro, maybe this is the Hail Mary attempt. Your counter engage is amazing. I think you just have to send it. I think you're losing this game. If you don't get a crazy play here, just try and play for Nash. Just make sure you use the turn. You have to.
Yeah.
It's the Hail Mary.
DNF 6,000 gold ahead, but I'm sitting here like, it's anybody's game from here. Bro, we're on the Baron. And will they actually be able to take it down? In they go. It does go over to Bro as he engages in, and everybody's zoned away on the side of DNF. Nobody can get into the pit. As Pioshik eventually will go down. It's 2 kills to the side of Bro. And the Baron. So now we got a wall coming out here. Yeah, he's going to get away. But Bro, right back on the horse.
That's right. Okay, I'm actually losing it. That is Rice Group, though.
That's a Rice Group, baby.
Rice Group is a mirror. You know, and like we're just not meant to understand. We keep looking and we just keep seeing more chaos. All this starts with Bulda getting picked, but this is to me a lot more like the DNF we've seen before, where it does really feel like they're kind of disjointed. We have like 3 separate fights going on.
Yeah.
Add to that the fact that this is where I think the Bro comp shines. It's actually the best fight that they've taken. It's the peel back into behind the Baron, right? Like peel back towards the north, get the ultimate out from Croco to ensure that they can't all come in at the same time, and then just play forward, poke with closer, poke with hype, and then when the moment is there, look at the start of that gold rise. There's no objective on the map right now, so Bro is just looking to push their lanes, try and get as much gold into their pockets as possible. And I feel like this game deserves an elder flip. That's where I'm at right now.
Might happen. Might just happen. I mean, it does feel like Bro are in control of this game right now, even though they're down 2,500 gold.
Hype, just throwing out ultimates.
Yeah. It's very late in the game, so that lead isn't really doing much at this point in time.
Exactly.
Yeah. The tempo vibe's heavily in favor of Bro.
Right now they are.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear. Doesn't take a tempo vibes connoisseur to know that one.
It's so hard, because now if Bro end up winning this game, I don't know what the takeaway is.
It just means that it was a Bro victory the whole way. All right, gonna try to ult Pioshik here. He is gonna wait and buffer, but now Berserker has to flash away. Dudu has to hop away.
Going very deep.
Yeah, trying to turn this one around. Big engage onto the front line. Morgan just gonna be burst to smithereens. Down
That might be
Eco.
Soul. Woo.
Very close.
Closer, closer, closer.
Closer. Okay, immediate exhaust. And he is denied.
Okay, so they're 1 member down. Morgan's down. That is big. But GA's still there on Closer, and Bro are first to the objective. Closer still as a result. They can't get this over. They can't give the mountains or the Cloud Soul. It's too strong. The poke.
Pioshik's pretty low. He's trying to get in, but the poke is coming in.
Oh, they gotta get this up.
Yeah, just gonna have to give it away. And the Soul will not be DNF's. Not yet. Even in the 4v5, they're still able to take that one down.
A member down. No issue there as we take another look here. Pioshik able to get away. Nicely done there. Berserker, his flash is actually quite valuable, so that's a good force. But it's the fact that Closer is on the on a snapback when this happens, which means that when he snaps back, there's an opportunity to engage onto Morgan, onto Palu. Palu gets out, but it's the poke from, funnily enough, the Yone plus the Saplings, plus the Varus, who at this point is really, even though he's behind so much gold, like it doesn't actually matter that much. I think lethality Varus nowadays skills way better than they used to. And now, bro, denied his soul. Gold lead is a little bit bigger than it was before again. We're getting towards the 2.5K mark, but then with that turret, at this point, this is basically it, right? Otacon also taken into account.
It is. It's an even game.
Feeling good about this.
You know, we could go to like 50 minutes. Like a 50-minute bro victory into a game 3.
Is that not exactly what you said?
That was the prophecy.
As
No, you said it to me.
Well, oh, yeah, I did? I thought
Yeah.
it was you.
No.
I thought you said it to me. Or like, man, we're definitely going to get a 50-minute bro victory into a game 3.
I'm pretty sure that was you.
Well, I'm not 100% sure. of
Maybe we're just
anything-
mind-linked.
Of anything ever. Well, that is definitely true. It costed together enough for that to happen. Oh, the catch. Bulldog!
Okay. Oh, gonna miss. As we have a comment from the leader of the Tempo Vibes
Oh, very important, very
community.
important.
Oh, we're not gonna get to read it. Going on in, closer. Pretty low, but the Maokai is helping out so much against this. Berserker has to get Mikhail Zingo's life, but it's not looking good. Closer. It's going to get avoided, and now a massive cataclysm, but he immediately dies. And Berserker and Bulldog on the run. Flash forward, not really gonna do all too much, but Berserker, or rather Bulldog, is going to be caught up here, put in the goalie wall, and taken down. And bro, they're on the big comeback swing, and they're looking to push mid.
Never doubted them for a second, Veldas. We are getting our game number 3. Some people might have foolishly thought that it wasn't going to happen.
No, not for a second.
Not for a second.
We were just building hype.
I love the Rise group. So it started out as a meme, but now I genuinely, it's just the best.
It is the best. All right, trying to clear the wave, and they might just be able to. I mean, with GA.
Wait, they don't have Nash.
Yeah, trying to flash out of there now. They don't have a wave.
Okay, the next wave is coming. 2 seconds on Pioshik. I think they...
Oh, they're running.
No,
They're running away.
Oh, no.
They're scared. They know.
As we take a look here, attempted play from Pioshik there, just doesn't hit the mark. Closer's able to get out.
It's
and
Yone.
Yeah, I know, it's Yone. You can't do that. And that's going to be in the picture-in-picture. We see that the Baron will be taking the flash from Berserker. I thought
Will it?
been enough.
Will it be taken? I mean, Pioshik's right here. Okay, trying to access that back line.
But Pioshik's still there. They have vision.
Ooh, Morgan.
Guys?
Yeah, they're just going to
he's
take him
dead,
down.
he's dead.
Okay, they're just going to take him down. Bro, doing the right thing at the right time.
Get me back that gold grab. Give it to me! Yeah, so as you were saying earlier,
So,
according
Max
to
Atlas
Atlas,
Anderson said this series is the perfect example of the perils of mega misreading the tempo vibes. Which, guilty, I suppose. Bro had them the whole time. It was not a comeback. They knew exactly what they were doing. They had them exactly where they wanted them. You can't argue with the results, right?
oh, I don't think the results are known yet. Let's be very real now.
Bro still have the tempo vibe.
No, I think Bro should win here from here. But looking at that goal graph,
Yeah.
I'm not trusting anything until I see a Nexus fall.
Well, it's a bigger lead this time.
It is. So a sharper drop. No, I'm kidding.
One team fight.
I think Bro's going to win for this position. I think their fights have been good. I think their 5v5, their comp also is easier to execute. And now that DNF have lost the lead, I think that the single target doesn't matter as much as the ability to just get 1v9 by Closer. It was really good setup, by the way. It's still about a minute and a half on the Rebel Baron power play. He's won a game 3. But I would also like an Elder Flip, you know, I'm greedy. But it's hard.
Why not both? I mean,
No, because Bro's going to get this dragon. So I just mean Elder is really far away. Well,
what
I
if
guess
Bro lose like 1 or 2 members? Oh, Pioshik. Okay. Look at the extra damage on the backside.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
looking good.
it's enough for them to get the top inhibitor. Right?
Yes. Certainly.
Right?
Yeah. They get it. They get it. They get it.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Guys, come on. You hit the inhibitor. Calculated, they
what
didn't
do
want to
you-
give them extra farm.
What do you mean? Dragon's up! Why? That was such a free inhibitor.
They could have just gotten that, backed away, gotten the Drake.
That's actually
Reset.
a big deal though.
Yeah.
Like that actually substantially kind of kills their pressure. They've also now rotated to the other end of the map, so
Indeed.
I mean they're gonna get Dragon anyway. That part doesn't really change. Almost a 5k gold lead now for Bro. All right, we're gonna take this bot side inhibitor. That'll show them.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
They have 14 seconds left on this Baron. Tons going in, and Pyosik once again. And there you go. Stunned up means it's free pickings for the Yone. And yeah, now we've got 2 inhibitors down. The top one is also free if they'd like. Nice Zhonya's here from Bulldog, just trying to clear the wave. As in they go. It's a big follow-up here from Life, but they just could not get the damage in after the fact. And now chasing them down with their wallets. They've got enough damage. As there you go, an empty Nexus. And Bro will be bringing us to a game number 3. And the third 6-gamer in a row.
We don't often go, man, what a 1v9 performance. The closer's Yone, man. Oh my god. I know my job is to describe what just transpired, but I have a hard time doing it.
Not as important in Rise
Not as
Group.
important in Rise Group. This was a series of twists and turns, of which aspiring mystery riders can only dream. At no point during this game did I think either of us had any idea, except Atlas, I guess, who knew all along that this was what it's going to be like.
And Bro, you know, they understood the tempo vibes. They said, you know what?
The fact that Hype had the most damage on his team is so... I know he's Lethaliverse, it's kind of fake, but it's very funny.
Everybody actually did quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Even Kroko
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's kind of cheating, right? Because he has saplings at the entries.
still counts.
We get a 6-gamer, Valdez. Let's go!
The team that can live should live, says that sign. And maybe Bro can. Maybe they can do it. All they got to do is win one more, and they'll be in a fantastic spot to take down a spot in the play-ins. Well, guys, we have a series on our hands. We'll take a break, and we'll come back.
타워 밀어봐, 타워 밀어봐, 타워 밀어봐. 타워 밀어봐, 타워. 나 타워, 타워, 타워.
가볼게 이거.
타워,
나 타워 깨면서 가자 얘들아. 또 세게 해야 돼, 세게 해야 돼.
타워 깨자, 얘들아. 타워 먼저 깨봐, 타워 먼저 깨봐, 타워 먼저 깨봐, 타워 먼저 깨봐. 볼게, 이거.
잡았어, 잡았어.
자, 대시 없고. 오케이.
빨리 내가 여차하면
바람
볼게.
버프 끊어서 빨리 하는 내가 여차 한번 볼게.
야, 보자.
얘들아, 이거 레니시 내가 끊어줄게. 래프 생각해, 얘들아. 레니시 내가 끊어줄게.
살려.
그냥. 나만 사진 막아놨어.
타워 깨놨고. 앞면에 맞을게.
끊었어. 야, 루시안.
아, 요네는 안 된다.
힘들다. 300개 당해가지고.
It's greatness. obviously.
Of such impact, I for one am just disappointed that none of the other regions have picked it up yet. And I will not stop.
Well, they will.
They will in due time. They will see the value of this discovery. Maybe one day they can have their very own Rise group.
Well, I don't know if that's, you know, if they can handle that much greatness.
I don't know. Might be hard. You know?
It takes time to build it up, you know. Gwen ban.
Yeah, a lot of the good Gwen answers are gone.
You know.
And I guess they don't want to be tied to first picking it. So game 3, Trundle value probably rises. Scion value goes up. Are we B1ing Scion? Renekton's still open, so I get. Oh no, they banned Renekton. Yeah, I think we B1 Scion. Let's slam it. Big Trundle, and then I guess that'll make you a little sad, so maybe don't.
We've seen a win into Trundle.
You can, but it's not fun.
Galio, so maybe they want to first pick Annie here.
And I like that the space also highlighted again. Like, this is basically a must-win series for Bro.
Yeah.
To kind of guarantee that they're safe. Now, they are facing DK next week, which they'll probably 2-0, because they've thus far beat them every single time. And then it's DRX Bro. And DRX Bro might end up deciding who makes it, which for me is the ideal scenario.
Yeah.
Because that's just cool as hell. Final match of the season. Deciding the game. Deciding everything.
Orianna.
Has been banned a lot. Yeah. Hard to counter. Slam that Akali closer. I know you want to. Listen to the voices.
Maybe not. Maybe not yet.
Nocturne Akali 1-2.
Nocturne Akali. Okay. That would make for a fun game.
Also,
I like that.
They want to deny Nocturne from Pioshik, right? Like the Nocturne, I actually think there's Nocturne.
Nico Nocturne. Wait, Nico, what?
Nico, wait, Nico Nocturne into Akali actually ends it, by the way.
You would think.
Well, we don't know. You never know.
Yeah, you would think.
But as a Bro predictor, I'm down.
Certainly, it feels very strong. And
also, you know, I don't like the way Wadid switched up on DNF. I feel like he was like, man, I can't believe they did this. I'm like, come on, Wadid. You should.
You gotta commit.
You gotta commit.
Yeah.
Degon never gives up.
Nocturne.
Nocturne.
Scion. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. I mean, Scion makes sense. So now Dago Nocturne. Do you get like Nocturne? What do you go with it? And Bessa's out. Nocturne Camille.
Just play Hecarim instead.
Nocturne Cho'Gath. We keep going back to this Nocturne. Maybe we're tunneling Veldas. I don't know. Words are weird.
Maybe we're spiraling.
Yeah, I think we are. That's not a great lane. I don't love that.
Yeah.
What, are they gonna like lock Sivir now? Just pick something lane dominant and like it's Alistar Kai'Sa, you're just gonna demolish them.
Doesn't look like
Go
I think he's
Caitlyn.
saying Ezreal?
I think Caitlyn makes sense. Do not pick Ezreal to Kai'Sa. God.
I was just lip reading, okay?
No, I
I don't
know.
actually, yeah.
It's Sivir.
Sivir makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's fine. You do have Scion, right? And let's be real, these games have already just become teamfight fests. So picking the teamfight setup, I think, does make sense. Now you really, I guess you don't have to ban Nocturne, you can just pick it if you're Bro, but I think you've now shied away from a Nocturne draft on your end. Like, I don't think Nocturne goes that well with this. So I think you ban Nocturne, unless Kroko wants to pull out a pocket Ivern.
Go Ivern Tristana here.
Oh my god. I just ban Nocturne.
Yeah. Ban Nocturne. Makes sense. They really highly prioritize both Kai'Sa and Alistar, so you get to take away some picks from Pioshik. Do you ban Hecarim? I don't even know if it's...
I think, no, yeah, I actually think you ban Hecarim, yeah. I think...
Just because it is Pioshik.
Like, what else would you ban here? I guess you probably just ban Xin Zhao, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have to ban Xin Zhao.
Or like Viego?
It's an okay Viego draft.
Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy good yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Trundle's like...
Yeah, they do have Scion.
Yeah, that's better. Wow. Look at us.
We're figuring it out as we go, you know.
Two dummies.
So they're gonna ban the Xin Zhao.
That makes sense. Because you can pick Xin Zhao for it and not really have any counter picks, right?
Yeah.
So what do we pick here? I don't mind some disengage. I think you're just committed to team fighting as well, so anything that goes well with that is good. If they pick like Viego or something, I am going to lose it.
Krogon's like, trust me, bro, trust me.
What is it going to be here? Tension's rising.
Now, is that better or worse than Viego? I feel like it's better.
I think
it's better.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's better. I know. Yeah, he's gonna.
Of course.
Of course.
Not a big surprise.
Wait, that's so good! Is it actually? It's good into Zed. It's good into Nico. Yeah, slam it. Slam. Oh, no. No, that's not the one. No,
there's no way!
That's not the one. I really don't think that's the one.
I don't know. This, yeah, it should have been Kindred.
Oh, we're getting the acronyms as well. They're making sure that we can see we can see what's happening. They did this yesterday a lot.
Sure, you want me to say that one?
No, I don't think you should.
Well, let's see. Well, let's see what they lock in.
Cassante.
Okay, so the Okalk.
Yeah, you know that's kalk is the Dutch word for calcium.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You're happy. Happy to help.
Thank you.
So now we pick a middle. We're gonna pick a Kali, aren't we? Like let's just send.
Annie.
No, that's not fun. Man, I also don't really like the Annie matchup into the Orianna. I feel like Orianna gets to a point where she can just kind of shrug off a lot of the damage. If you go, you know, the classic tankier builds.
You go tanky builds, and eventually Annie doesn't have a lot of good targets.
I don't really love either draft. I guess I prefer the DN Freaks. You have a good ball delivery in Lee, like that. He does that well.
I feel like the second they pick Lee Sin, they lost the draft.
I don't know. Like Lee, you can kick away Nico. Else, you know, that's something.
Surely he'll be able to do it on time.
I don't think Pioshik's
and not just get flashed over. And then he kicks the Nico into his team.
I don't think Pioshik's issues have been mechanics related. I think the issues have been mostly decision-making related. All right? He can press that R button fast. As that's how I... That's Rice Group right there.
Guy on the right is, he doesn't know what LOL is. He was kidnapped, said the person on the left.
Nice.
Yeah.
As we have two opposing team fans right there. I can't wait to witness the movie that's about to unfold here, Valdes. I don't know what's going to happen, and I think we like it that way.
It's better to not know, I would say, in this case. Well, guys, we're ready. Let's hop into the rift for game number 3.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Alrighty. Crowd's going insane as we're getting ready for game number 3 of this epic Rise Battle bout.
I kind of want to go back and clip that that Joker laugh I had when they went in.
Yeah.
I feel like the pitch I reached there must have been... That's good, you know, that's good for the Challenger co-streams. I feel like it has the same energy.
Mm-hmm. You should. Honestly, I think
will.
it was a great moment. Yeah.
I will.
Do you have the... He flashed over the wall.
No, I don't.
As well?
I need that one.
Yeah,
that's
my
new
too.
Because right now it's Pali Pali, which is fine.
Yeah.
This is just cute, but I think he flashed over the wall is better. I also love that everyone has now been just doing high-pitched screams in imitation of me. Flashed over the wall is the classic, but what's the other one? Rich? Rich! I don't even remember that one, but Wolf loves that one.
It just turned into like a southern accent somewhere along the way. It's because you're Maurice Middlebrook from Tennessee.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Another alter ego. Man, what a...
You're a man of many talents.
I'm still... No, well, yeah. Mostly just being made fun of in different ways. I'm trying to remember what the... There was one more big... one more big nickname that right now I can't think of. I forgot what it was. There's another one that Twitch chat would just call me every time that I talk.
Chronic Keckler.
There you go! I forgot about Chronic Keckler! Yeah.
What is Crow and Valdez? What is that?
Crow! It's like, that's just short.
Raz!
It's like Raz. Oh, he tossed it. He just called me Crow?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. Oh.
Apparently you did.
I don't remember that. I did
Interesting.
listen to the desk, like we were here. I saw the
Yeah.
segment. I saw we did Mauled. I don't remember that.
I remember him hyping us up.
But that does actually remind me of Raz, which is,
Raz.
I'm sure at some point, released show where Raz just talks gossip.
Yeah.
As
we need that. in
Rise
lives.
Group is ran by Any, and I do think that it's a little cheating because I'm pretty sure like 7 of those wins are with Wukong, the other champion that runs this group.
Yeah, but Wukong's 0-6 now on this patch.
Yeah,
So
because
some
they
of those
started
losses-
banning Any.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of
'cause-
those losses were in Rise Group.
Because Any is 10-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Rise Group. I guess
In Rise Group.
point and click CC is just OP. I'm just happy I
It
didn't
always
see.
was.
I'm just, I know. I mean, I know. You know. We
Yeah.
know. So we get the lane swap again.
Just pick Vine Nautilus every game. TF.
I mean, we did have that's been like 3 years of that, honestly.
Yeah, for
like-
a good reason.
Yeah.
Should keep it going.
If it wasn't for Fearless, we still.
All right, they saw the Zed. They spotted him. He was farming. Imagine that. That is what the Zed does. Until like level 6, and then he actually
Does stuff.
begins to attack lanes. You can get some decent ganks off, but you don't have any CCs, so it's just a whole bunch of
Morgan's lane
damage.
state is not fun. He's not having a good time. No.
Well, he's gonna get knocked up here as well as auto-stunned. The damage is not quite there, though. Life seemed to think it was. Berserker said no.
I'm telling you right now, you know what would have been better? Just walk to that wave, die, eat it with passive. I've
Yep.
seen enough Cyan Blade to know that would have been fine.
Yeah.
You know, you have TP to get back, fix the wave state. Easy.
I think just old habits die hard.
Just take the good death. It's fine. As Kroko is
good
just gonna be farming. They have a okay amount of ways to CC the Zed. It's not amazing though. It's really just Alistair that's reliable. The rest are a lot harder unless Cassante is willing to invest his ult. As what will this game have in store for us, Valdez? What genres of film or media have we not touched yet?
Have you had any kind of like food recently that you didn't regularly eat that you were surprised by? That you were like, oh, this is really good. I should eat this more often.
I made
Could be anything.
I had like a little bit of a for like a week and a half, I just ate Turkish eggs every morning. That was great.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew I liked those. I just hadn't, because you need to. So basically, because yogurt in Korea, even Greek yogurt, is too thin. So you have to like get the cheesecloth or like the anything of
You
the
can
sort.
get thicker
No.
Greek yogurt.
No, I mean,
I have gotten it
well,
before many times.
You can get like the really tiny one. But if you want a
Get
large
bigger
amount,
ones.
yeah, but they're way more expensive than like if you get the.
Okay, well that's a different situation.
So you get the cheaper, quote-unquote, Greek yogurt, then you just let it like, what do you call it, drain for like 24 hours or like overnight. Like drain, you pour it into cheesecloth or you pour it into...
Okay. Yeah,
So,
sure.
Yeah, so you drain a lot of liquid, so it thickens.
What do you do with the liquid?
I mean, it's not that much liquid. It's like maybe half a cup. I just get rid of it. Although apparently, as Jason tells me, you can wash your face with it. So maybe
Really?
It's, well, I don't know. That's what Jason said.
That can't be real. I thought she was meaning.
That's K-Beauty. I know they do it with rice water as well. That's supposed to be one. Some people do. I mean, it's just.
She's saying she doesn't do it, but like she's very knowledgeable
It's
about it. I don't
just-
know. I think she probably does it.
I feel like Jason would say if she did or no. I don't think Jason would lie. I don't think she would care. As Rocco's 6, but you know, Pierce can just dash out, so he's fine. So you make the fig yogurt and then add dill, mint, garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper, and what's the final one?
Wait, you're adding all of this to the yogurt?
Yes.
Why?
Because you want savory.
You're putting
yogurt.
salt in the yogurt?
Yes, because you want savory yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yogurt.
I guess if you're making it like a sauce, right?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and then you spread it on the plate, and then you have a nice flatbread, and then you have eggs.
Okay, okay.
And then on the eggs,
yeah.
you drizzle, where you normally you're supposed to do butter, but I did olive oil because it's a little healthier, with like paprika and chili pepper flakes and sumac. It's really good. It's great. And then parsley on top. It's nice.
That does sound pretty good.
Breakfast. It was, yeah.
The eggs were cooked, right?
They were definitely poached, and in case you guys don't know, Valdez has a bit of a thing about eggs that aren't hard-boiled, so yes, they were not...
They don't have to be hard-boiled. You can scramble them. Or you can eat it as an omelet, you know, as long as they're cooked.
Yeah, but you also don't like...
You got to be careful not to undercook it.
Yeah, I guess.
Little gank here on Annie.
I don't think that's a real gank. Oh, never mind!
Yeah, no, he's dead. He's giga dead, actually. First blood handed over to Berserker. And there you go. Very nice stuff. He just did not see that coming. Closer maybe could have flashed to the north, like to the top of his lane. Not sure though. The angle is pretty good that they took there.
And yeah, poached eggs, I think, are the big, something that will put you off. But I love them. They were very runny. They were great. It was good. It's good breakfast. Also, Amanda could move the usual breakfast of oatmeal to another dish. You had to cook less.
You usually eat oatmeal at night, though, don't you?
No, it just kind of depends on where I'm.
I see.
Where I'm at. As I think Closer was dead anyway.
Yeah.
먹어?
Because the W had landed.
맛있게 먹어.
Very clean.
Said, eat it deliciously.
Nice.
Literal translation. How would you say that in English?
That's fine.
Enjoy.
Enjoy
Yeah.
the meal.
See, G-Sun's better at English than I am.
Well, I mean, I
actually
think
true.
that. So we were talking earlier, like, what would be your combo you'd want to see on a casting desk? Like dynamics we haven't done.
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. That was like 3 weeks ago.
Was that you and me?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember, man. I remember I did that with someone. I don't remember, but I'm glad it was with you.
Yeah.
What if we just have a G-Sun solo cast? Can you imagine?
G-Sun solo cast.
A G-Sun solo cast.
I feel like she'd have to have the chat though, you know.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah.
No, she would just be roasting chat.
G-Sun and the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
G-Sun and remember when we let Twitch chat
It
cast?
just sounds like a G-Sun
That was-
co-stream.
that was-
Like, don't we just need a G-Sun co-stream?
Yeah, that would be great actually. Do you remember when in Challengers we had a team fight cast by Twitch
We
chat?
did, yeah.
That
We
was
did do
great,
that.
man. Really on the forefront of casting casting development with that one.
Yeah. And then, you know, Challengers was gone after. Unrelated, but you know.
Not related to that. Although I think that was because we were official LCK Challengers 2023, and in our chat was official LCK Challengers 2024, so they couldn't.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it.
LCK CL Global
Yeah.
2023. Yes.
That was us, yeah. And then the other one was taken.
Yeah. So then they had to end it.
Yeah.
That makes
Very
sense.
sad. Yeah, it couldn't continue.
Yeah. So DNF got first blood.
Is that
Nothing else happens.
no, it's fine. This is gonna be a 45-minute game. We have all the time.
Okay. Going all out.
Finding an ult.
Oh!
Wait, but it doesn't have damage.
Yeah, he doesn't quite have the damage.
But
But
Pioche
Pioche
does! No. Okay. So back to yapping.
You know, he should have played Hecarim for sure.
He should have. Is the Where's Pioche the best bit of Pogstate Constant we've ever done?
I think so, yeah.
The challengers, like the whole
I liked when I rolled out from under the table, though.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that intro?
That was for the debate episode, right?
Yeah.
That would be my second. But for me, the peak Pogstate was because everyone had their moment. Obviously,
Yeah.
we just had my co-stream for challengers. Then we had Atlas doing epic trailer voice.
Yeah.
We had Wolf going. what was Wolves again? It's...
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
All right, this time the Lee Sin is going to hit pretty well. They're going to assassinate Palu as Krako's like, well, I'm a Zed. I do damage. I don't do anything else. And he's dead. Just getting isolated here in their own jungle. DNF, nice little invade. They were caught off guard big time.
Not quite sure what this means for the tempo vibes, but the mid-game invades and the mid-game plays for DNF have been on point. Really doing such a good job of using the power of that Kaisa and the ultimate, playing around that, and just getting these fast rotations over. Didn't they just cut you off halfway through your sentence?
Yeah, because I was pretending. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, it's
fine,
okay,
it's fine,
I guess.
And then they just cut me, like cut off halfway through.
As we take another look, Palu just gets
Oh, the
hits on it,
control ward.
and Kroko tries to help. And then it's the speed with which Berserker can show up, because like Closer was actually rotating. But Sivir's not here, guys. You just can't be up that far. You're down and even if she was, like, it's Sivir versus a Kaisa.
Yeah.
I don't want to take these skirmishes.
They just, you know, he decided he really wanted the control word. And he didn't even get it at the end of the day. Banana Brush control takes another life.
Should we do a quick Tempo Vibes check-in?
All right. So we have a clip. We're going to roll it before Palm interview in the future, just so you guys know.
Very nice. I wanna.
Yeah, well, we need Atlas. I'm not confident anymore.
We
I don't know where the
if he's
tempo
here.
vibes
I
are.
thought that we knew, because right now I'm leaning towards Tempo Vibes for DNF,
Yeah, obviously.
but we clearly have no idea what we're talking about. Even after the PowerPoint and him trying to explain it as well as he did. So I would really like an update if Atlas at some point have time. Obviously, it's his day off, so you know, if he's just having a good time, living his best life, that's okay.
Having a good weekend, perhaps.
The gold lead is going to expand to like 2.5K.
Yeah. They get the first turret blood.
I'm worried for the Bros Veldas, but I was also worried in game 2, and we all know how that one turned out.
They're scaling.
Are they?
They're sitting back. They've got Scion and Sivir.
Their 5v5 is good.
And they're going to wait until 50 minutes into the game. And they'll take a team fight then.
Yeah, surely.
And it'll be over the Elder. You know, they got the first Drake as well.
That is actually a big deal.
So they
That
got
is
it like 10 minutes in.
legitimately good.
And so they can kind of sit back. As now we're just going to ult on top of Bulldog here. Not a lot of places for him to go. Going to try to flash away, though. And here is Life for the save. Does he have enough damage? Kroko, one more auto could do it. Has to go back in. And he will be punished for that, as Bulldog does take the kill due to not able to pick up an assist there.
What an arrival there from Life. And Bulldog does end up going down. Flash for Flash is traded, but Dudu did TP. That's something. Is Life just... Why is he here? Closer, why did... Oh, he didn't have the 4 stacks. I'm like, that Timber's hit.
Yeah.
But it didn't, because... Well, it did, but didn't stun. What is happening, Feldas? I guess
So
just
Kroko died. So
That's the
DNF get the
Herald.
free Herald.
Yeah, okay.
So it looked like, oh, you know, it's like kind of an even weird trade up on the top side.
But if
Kroko going
but
all
if,
in,
if
but-
Bro get the Drake in the context of this series, I think that's better. Because I don't think gold leads really matter that much. As we take another look here,
I kind of agree.
actually kind of a nice setup here, but then Life is really the big issue. If it's just to do TP, they kill Bulldog, Kroko gets out, things are fine. But with Life showing up, rough one. I actually like that flash from Kroko because I think that he dies anyway, so might as well try to get the kill. Doesn't look like they're actually going to be able to take the Drake off of this. So DNF looking good. Bulldog also building the Merc Treads, which I think help a lot into the enemy matchup specifically. And a DNF win would be so good for tension in Group Rise.
Yeah.
Which we're not lacking, clearly.
Bro didn't get the Drake, by the way.
No, I said.
Oh.
I did say that.
I thought you were saying, bro, we're going to
No, I was saying they
get
I
the
hope
Drake,
they
and that's
get
going
the
to be so
Drake.
good for them.
Well, if they do, but they don't.
It's Mountain Soul.
That's very bad for Bro if they get...
Yeah.
Well, it's just 1-1 right now, right? So... Also, with the turret going down, the gold lane is actually kind of... It's kind of stabilizing? Is that just because of top turret?
Yeah.
I guess. Interesting. Interesting. You think that this is how it feels to be, like trying to decipher old, unknown languages? Like that's what we're trying to do here with Rise Group? Where like every time you think you have a breakthrough, it just...
Kind of, because, you know, they would generally have like some kind of reference, like some kind of big scroll,
No,
like
we're
some big text, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we can also talk like fully alien language, but let's do... You have at least some idea.
Because for us, we have Challenger League, right?
Which is
so
our
we
frame
have
of
a really good reference.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like we're somewhat experienced, to be honest, with this type of play. But this is kind of a whole new beast. So we're trying to level up our knowledge of this kind of play.
That's Scion. There's 4 members though, so I think unfortunately even Scion.
Nobody can help it.
Oh, they abandoned. Yeah, Life abandoned as well.
Yeah,
All the
trying
weather.
to tank up the turret is Life. Now it's Pyoshi just tanking up the turret. He has to flash. A little bit dicey there, and to be honest, I think Bro are okay with this.
I'm not gonna lie. If Paulo was there, actually, like they had TP as well. I actually think that they underestimated how long Morgan would live, because he also had Unending Despair done.
It's okay, they just didn't TP in and they got a bunch of other stuff.
Well, they got a turret.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I really would have wanted them to get 2 turrets.
They get bot push, they deny some CS down there.
Yeah, but they just trade 1 for 1 in turrets and 0 in 1 for kills.
Just look in the mirror, Chronicler.
So back to the language. That is actually...
Just look in the mirror. You'll figure it out eventually.
Rise Group is a mirror.
Yes.
And if you don't like it, that's
on
your
you.
own distaste reflecting
Yeah.
back to you. That actually doesn't have anything to do with the player witnessing.
Yeah.
If you're salty about what you're seeing, you don't get it. That's a you problem.
Exactly.
Has nothing to do with the players or the teams.
100%. Well said. Your understanding is beginning to really expand here, Chronicler.
That's Rise Group, baby.
That's Rise Group, baby. That's what they say about Rise Group, I heard. All right, fighting over the red buff. Looks like pretty good for DNF.
Berserker gets it as well. Well, we don't have any actual objective to fight over. Otacon isn't up yet, so we had to kind of send it somewhere. Can't have too long with no action.
Yeah.
In a bro game?
Especially between these two teams. Certainly known for their action-packed back-and-forth gameplay.
It really does. Every time we think we know who the best team in Rise Group is, we get thrown another curveball. You know, like I thought at many points
It's always in flux.
that it was Bro. Wasn't. Decade obviously isn't. Then sometimes you're like, it's definitely BNK. And then they get a grueling free gamer against Bro. And you're like, I don't know.
Well, Bro are having a tough time with DNF, who are obviously really good right now. So that means that BNK is also really good.
Did I just get a free Otacon focus?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
I mean, there's no
Anyway,
vision.
So back to languages.
They're just gonna let it go.
So you were saying that this is gone.
Wait. Yeah, okay. He didn't even smite it. He didn't even have smite. He just got it back. He just did it. He's like, no, we just do it.
He's Lee. It's fine. He has Q.
Do it on spawn.
He has an execute on Q.
Yeah.
So you were saying
What was I saying?
the deciphering of languages. So
Yeah.
you have reference.
So it's like, you know, it's like the Rosetta Stone, where you know. All right, well, we're going to be interrupted by some action
No, he
here.
has
Life
ult.
is fine. Okay, he's fine.
Doesn't even need to ult.
He has flash, exhaust, ult. He's totally fine. It's just my misinterpretation of the tempo vibes. My bad.
Do we have an update from Atlas? I'm gonna. Not yet.
No.
That's worrying.
Yeah. Maybe he's deep in the books, you know. He's deep in the studying.
Of the vibes.
Yeah.
He's actually writing his PhD on this.
He's a very busy man, you know. Takes a long time to understand the tempo vibes. Fighting over this dragon, though, should be of the utmost importance. Bro essentially need to get this. They can't start giving away Mountain Drakes when they're playing Annie's Zed. Yes, they do have the Sivir, but Morgan tanking up quite a lot on the Scion.
Beefy.
They maintain control of the banana brush for just a little bit. Now they've lost control, as now the Annie closer just zoned away. But Shockwave now down.
That's a big cooldown gone. I think the help rush is still. I think this Drake they can give up. This one is still okay. It's really the next one.
Oh, you say that. Seems like they want to continue on this one. Krako's got vision. Could just hop on in. Has Morgan kicked away, and a little bit late there.
Closer's there.
Yeah, closer on the flank. But, oh, the damage is already being done. They're trying to take down Paulo. Flashing on in is Dudu just to kill a Nico. Not even going to get the Nico.
Paulo!
Oh, Paulo going to be assassinated, actually, by the Cassante. But look at Hype. He's just not being touched at all here on the backside. There's going to be a miss on the Q. But maybe Pyosik can take him down anyway. It looks like eventually Bulldog, nope, just going to get the flash away. As certainly one of the fights of all time. Certainly.
So, 2-for-1 trade. Dragon goes to DNF. Yeah, so let's take another look. Morgan gets kicked. Kroko is able to get out, but they have too much burst, so Kroko doesn't actually get in. What happened to Paulo? Because I think I wanted... Did he get Cassante ulted? Because that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for the re-engage here. Morgan actually goes back in. Berserker's almost dead.
Nope.
And then Dudu will not yield, which means that Paulo doesn't get on top of the Kaisa, which means that Berserker also just lives throughout all of this, which is crazy. Hype still has the flash, which... I do truly, I think I know the tempo vibes. I think they're in favor of DNF. And now after last game, I just can't help but think that we're wrong.
That's the thing, like, whenever you're deciphering a new language, it takes a long time, right? You have your frame of reference, you have your Rosetta Stone, whatever it is, and you're trying to peel back on the understanding. You're learning different words as you go, but it takes years, Chronicler. This is our first year of Rise Group.
Morgan is...
Oh, God. I was just so incredibly dead. And DNF, you know, they kind of did it in game 2 as well, where they got this big lead. They did throw it away, but now, this time in game 3, they don't want to throw it away once again. This Dudu is making plays on this Cassante. He's got a big shield, and he'll be totally fine.
What did new, man? The gold lead is getting bigger. I think Bulldog's fine. Even if he's not, like, look at the rest of his team.
Yeah.
That's 2 kills. Give me the replay on that Pyosik playing mid. Give it to me. Because I don't know if Hype was too early on the spell shield, but Pyosik was very clearly intent on smiting it.
Yeah, I mean, he used it on the Kaisa Killer Instinct. Yeah.
There you go.
So watch. He doesn't know the leaves here, uses it, and then...
Still at smite as well, so he just never lives. Just always dead.
That's why he was so incredibly dead.
Very nicely done by Pyosik. And then here, Morgan's really trying, but he has plasma stacks on top of him, so Berserker just shows up. Obviously, just Dudu would have been fine, but Berserker does absolutely obliterate tanks. I'm just gonna put in my little, vote.
Okay.
I'm calling it. I think the game is done.
He's calling it, guys. You know what that means? This is where we really need Atlas the most. Because he knows where the tempo vibes are, and he knows that it's the most important thing.
Nothing else really matters.
And he knows that we would be remiss without him. Bulldog running at the Zed, all calculated, of course. Gonna just use that to taxi out. In goes the Lee, and now Closer in a lot of trouble. He's gonna be chopped down. Not much you can do as the Annie in that case, with no flash available.
I think they have to keep going, but they don't dare. A lot of cooldowns were used, but they're just not strong enough. That's gonna be Nash.
Yeah. And Kroko, I mean, he's alive. He's got smite. He's dead. But there's 2 control wards in his face right now. So eventually, Pyosik, yeah, he's just gonna taxi over. A bit of extra help from the Kaisa, and one more Q gets the job done. And now Pyosik can go right back to the Baron, as they kept it leashed. And DNF are just destroying them in this game. Gonna be a denial on the Scion ult. As we know who the coward is at the end, it is the Scion, who does get taken out. And bro, Not fighting their angles in this one, Chronicler. DNF are just really good. If only they closed out game 2.
Game 2 was, I guess, just a bit of a fluke. As a display from Croco, I think they're at this point they're in Hail Mary mode, right? Have to try and find something. But Bulldog is just not a good target.
Oh,
oh my god, hi.
That's a ball carrier.
Doesn't get to play the game.
He used Ghost and Flash. It's so sad, actually, the Sivir.
It's just total obliteration, and I think Bro also knows. DRX, with a loss here, is still right on their heels. And oh my god, match 150, Valdez. I am looking forward to that.
DRX versus Bro.
DRX versus Bro. Now, that does somewhat rely on Bro to lose the DK, so maybe Bro just wins and then just fine. Because in that case, DNF would need to beat BNK, which, if they're playing like this, that could... Oh, sorry, we're not talking about DNF. We're talking about DRX. It would have to be BNK. I don't know about them beating BNK, but at this point, didn't they beat them last?
They beat DNF.
No. Yeah, they did actually...
DRX beat DNF.
No, DRX beat BNK.
Yeah, they did.
It happened.
That too. All right, well, the Scion's gonna run straight into the cow. That's not gonna feel very good. Okay, interesting. Trying to catch them out. The Shockwave doesn't really get anyone. Gets a lot of wave clear, I guess, but they have Baron, so they didn't necessarily need that. And they will continue on this push. They're pushing every single lane, Chronicler.
I think maybe we haven't told enough people to get there and pay the Bro tax. Maybe this is on us.
I think they fell asleep. And they were not paying attention. And where were they when they needed them most? The Bro taxes were not paid, and so Bro elected to be generous Giga Chads. But no, DNF, I mean, they're playing amazingly.
They're actually, for like 80% of this series, have just been insanely clean.
Yeah.
And then that little relapse, you know, that Pioshik and...
Nobody's perfect, you know?
Oh, my God. Doesn't get to play the game?
Yeah. Croc on the Zed, he thought he would be the one poking people down.
And we both learned so much here, Valdez.
We did, yeah.
Because I thought I knew how to read tempo vibes. I don't. You, I recall, said the game was over as soon as they picked Lee.
I did say that, yeah.
And here we are, both a lot wiser.
We just had no idea. But that's how it goes. You fail and you learn.
I'm not gonna lie though. I need one more little DNF throw. This is too clean. Just one. They have
just like a little one.
They have
tiny itty-bitty one.
I mean, they're just stomping them. It's 3-2, 9 turrets to 2. They're about to get. Oh, they already have double supers in every lane. Like, this is not my Rise group. Where are the fries? Where's the milkshake? Where's the burgers?
It's just not that kind of restaurant, Chronicler.
But that's
you
what
wouldn't
I was
get it.
promised.
It's an upstanding restaurant that also happens to sell fries. They're like the fancy wedge ones, you know?
Oh, do they hand make their mayo?
Well, depends on how they make the mayo.
Do they actually? Oh, Paulo!
Oh, we're finally getting engaged here from the Nico. A little bit too little, and a very much lot too late. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this game, guys. They're just smacking them over the heads with their giant safes full of money. And Morgan does not stand a chance. Doesn't matter how tanky he is. DNF just absolutely crushed Bro in game number 3. And it was not close even for a second.
And some wry smiles on the faces of DNF. They know this doesn't change their season. But let's be real now, it's gotta feel good to at least string together a couple of wins towards the end. As their performances just keep getting better. 2 players for me that are the front runner of POM. One is Bulldog, but I had to go for Pioshik. I think that Talia in game 2 probably put off a bunch of people, and Pioshik was just amazing in all the games, barring some Jarvan re-engages. Dudu looking a lot better as well, and on Bros you can see it on the faces. This felt, I think, for them like it was a must-win. This would have made their next week so much more relaxed. Now the pressure is on.
It's gonna make that. What? What?
I assume it's a K-pop dance.
Maybe it's like a soccer celebration or something.
No, Bulldog I think is anime and K-pop.
Yeah, that's
I don't think he's
it's not
a soccer guy.
Showmaker.
Showmaker would be 100%.
Yeah.
Football, yeah.
What a fantastic drawing. That was obviously Berserker.
Oh, happy life. Happy life.
Happy life?
Happy life.
Yeah. Happy life. We got the tears. I mean, you know, it's great to see Life actually come back in and perform. I actually feel very good for the players because you remember in the past, we would have splits where a team would fall apart and they would just never get a chance.
They would never come back.
But this season has been so long that DNF are like, okay, eventually.
Oh, Bull Mom.
Bull Mom.
Oh, is that? And you know, actually, is the biggest MVP in this happening.
Bull Mom.
Oh, I love me. Some Bull Mom as she again congratulating her son. It's been a rough split, but you know the real reason is that we get this redemption arc. Rice Group.
Rice
Because
Group.
Guess what? If they had to keep playing against Genji in T1,
God. Imagine.
I don't know if this would have happened.
Imagine.
It's Pioshik Pom, right?
I think so. I think I would have voted for him.
You know, it's one of, like, I know that Woodid was very displeased. I thought that Talia outside of the walls was actually not bad. Like, I think Life is great as well. Life actually had a good series. Particularly his game number 1 was kind of crazy. But even this Alistair game, I think he actually performed well.
Yeah, I just don't know if it was flashy enough as a support to pick up enough palm votes, you know.
Oh,
I think that Pioshik probably picks it up here. Would be my official palm prediction.
It's definitely going to be Pioshik. But
I think Bulldog deserves some votes.
we get some votes.
Yeah.
Not from Woodid, though.
What about Berserker?
Okay, so it's actually the Bulldog Dance from All Day Project, which is a new K-pop group. So thank you for that production. Also, we're gonna hear Degon say "Crow," which actually, if I would have stuck around long enough for a rename, Crow would have been kind of cool instead of Chronicler. You know, because I'm dark and edgy.
You could
like
always just unretire.
No, sorry, Valdez.
There's still time.
I don't think there is. As I want to hear these comms of the DNF players finally being happy.
Talking about Lolly Night. As I suppose they're getting involved. Yes, they are. They're going to be on Lolly Night regardless of the result.
They were, and they're like, oh, thank God we won. We don't have to be depressed on Lolly Night.
Yeah, that has happened before.
I think that if you're a bro, you know, this is a win-win.
There you go.
There you go. In Deathless in the wins, by the way, because if you're a bro fan, you don't care about the wins.
Servin was awesome.
And they still have next week. Well, yeah, except the one play was great.
I don't even remember that play, to be honest.
When he flag and tracked back in at the Herald.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
But that one doesn't count.
That was like a weird team call. Like,
so,
that doesn't matter. Valdez, Basic, Brendan, and Crow. Chronic Keckler. Should we roll the clip?
Let's do it.
Let's roll the clip.
Let's roll it.
Have to go to another game. Our casters who have been there every play, every flash, every call will continue to call it here in game number 3. Kron and Valdez.
Did you say Kron?
Kron.
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 Kron. And well, you know, because I've been called Cronny a lot.
Yeah.
That one happens a lot. I've never been called
Cronny Wani.
Yeah, Cronny Wani. That's another, actually.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's a good one. You have had a lot of nicknames.
I don't know why.
Do you think you're gonna get the 24 to 24? I'm actually invested now.
Yeah, well, you're there. You're there too. I think we're hitting it tomorrow.
I am tomorrow. Yeah.
Just all we need is KT to win one game. Surely.
Surely they can. But guys, we do have Deer with the interview translation. Let's jump into that now.
아이즈 그룹의 저승사자 DNF Thank you very much, guys. This is Dear for the POM interview translation, joined by Pyoshik on the side of DN Freaks. Congratulations! Thank you. Wow. Low Park is full of DN Freaks' fans cheering for you. And following round 4, in round 5 you defeated OK Savings Bank Breon again for some major spoiler. How do you feel? I feel like against DRX, our last match, we lost pretty helplessly, and it was such a bummer, but I think coming back today and bouncing back makes me feel great. And in Game 1, you gave some of the latest key champion picks like Azir and Aurora away and took Ziggs instead. So, what was your strategy? You know, Bulldog actually mentioned that he wanted to try playing Ziggs after the buff. And I think because Bulldog did so well with Ziggs, I think we were able to take that Game 1 win. And Game 1, you demonstrated some extreme Vi gameplay, and you were using your ult and absorbed the enemy's main damage. So, is this form a result of increased confidence? I feel like as an initiating champion, you just have to go in bold. And as I had mentioned before, my head coach had always mentioned and reminded me that, you know, whether you win or lose, you just gotta go in fearlessly. And so I just kept that in mind. And in Game 2, you guys are up 2k gold, but the bros turned it around. So what was the pain point and the feedback? I think the main mindset was that, you know, I was really good during the jungling and I was farming really well, and just we thought that we would win all the team fights, but it wasn't the case. So I think in the next upcoming game, we just wanted to make sure that we were able to win those skirmishes and take wins from those team fights. And in Game 3 draft, you guys blind picked Orianna, and we were wondering if you were going to pick Nocturne Orianna. So what made you contemplate on the jungle pick? I think based on the enemy comp, I had always mentioned that I would go for the Nocturne Orianna comp. But I feel like, you know, we were definitely looking for the angle if the Nocturne didn't get banned, but because the Nocturne got banned in Phase 2, we just went with the Lee Sin pick. Depending on DN Freaks' match results, Rise Group's fate will change drastically. And we even saw a fan sign that says, "Let the living live and let them go." So who will you let live between Bro and DRX? Oh, this is cruel. Well, from the way I see it, I think DRX and OK Savings Bank Breon, they are actually going up against each other in the very end. So I don't know if it's really up to me to pick and cheer for one side. I think in the pro scene, in the world of pros, you just have to be the winner in the end. So it's really up to them. Their fate lies in their hands. And so we heard you guys in mic check that you guys are talking about Loli Night, and it seems like you'll head over to Loli Night in a great mood, and seems you're going to be in it with Dudu. So what kind of synergy should we expect from you? I guess I'll just have to do well. It's just gonna be a bunch of improvising. Congratulations once again to DN Freaks, and that's the end of the interview with Pyoshik, and back to the space. Thank you.